asylum. We left as inmates from an asylum. And we were sharp as knives. And we were so gung-ho to lay down our lives. We came in spastic like tameless horses. We left in plastic as numbered corpses. And we learned fast to travel light. Our arms were heavy, but our bellies were tight. We had no home front, we had no soft soap. They sent us Playboy, they gave us Bravo. We dug in deep and shot on sight and prayed to Jesus Christ with all of our might. We had no cameras to shoot the landscape. We passed the hash pipe and quit our doorsteps. And it was dark, so dark at night. And we held on to each other like brother to brother. We promised our mothers we'd rise, and we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together. Remember Charlie, remember Baker. They left their childhood on every acre. And who was wrong? And who was right? It didn't matter in the thick of the fights. We held the day in the palm of our hands. They ruled the nights, and the nights seemed to last as long as 6 weeks on Paris Island. We held the coastline, they held the highlands, and they were sharp as knives. They heard the hum of the motors, they counted the rotors and waited for us to arrive. And we would all go down together. We said we'd all go down together. Yes, we would all go down together.
And that is why many of you are off. That is why many of you got double time if you worked. Very solemn holiday. Holiday is something you're used to celebrating. We don't celebrate the fallen. We honor them by taking advantage of what they fought for, which was for us to be with our families and have a good time and enjoy all things American. Drew Garabo live. I'm a cat named Mo. Song chokes me up, Patrick Smith. It still chokes me up.
It gets me every time because it makes me think of Dad.
It's yes. I'll get into it after, but I just finished a Billy Joel documentary. Fascinating, so good. But let me introduce the players for the next 3 hours. That's the attorney Patrick Smith. Every Saturday you hear him from 8 to 9 right here on 102.5 The Bone. You don't hear him as much as you used to, but he's still around town.
I am around.
That's the one and only Steve Hurley. How you doing, brother?
Outstanding. How you doing, man?
I listen, always in the company of you, I am doing fine, sir.
Awesome.
Wish I could say the same about this last person. How you stinking, Spike?
I don't want to bring down your memorial
Here we
song.
go. Here we go. Y'all already
But
did.
did that dude say we ain't have no soft soap?
What?
In the song, did he say we don't have no soft soap? Was that Billy Joel or that guy from Queens?
That was Billy Joel.
Oh.
That was Billy Joel.
The guy with the big teeth.
I don't think they had soft soap in the 70s when you recorded that.
No. Well, it would have been Vietnam era because
Early 70s.
Yeah, this is what he said. What I thought the Vietnam War was over by the
Started
end
early
of
mid-60s, and the last evacuation was 75.
Was it? Did it stretch that long?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, because May of '69 was when my dad was the first line to go into Cambodia.
Go in there. Yes, yeah. He came out, fortunately.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
So answer my question.
You see, you're going to force me here to pull up that.
That's the detail in that song you picked up on.
Yeah.
I really wasn't listening, but then I came in
course.
here and I heard we had no soft soap. I was like, what?
Well, okay, let me tell you why that might be actually the line. Billy Joel never went to Vietnam, and he wanted to write a song to honor a lot of his friends that were veterans. And he said to them, I don't know what to write about because I've never been. And he said, we'll tell you what to write about.
They had no cell phones.
And they
yet.
could have just messed with him, too. Like they
No
could have
soft soap, cell phones.
We don't have soap over
They
here.
still saw
Social media.
Oh, good
no
Lord.
social
Okay.
media.
Let me tell you what we had, what they did not have. And you tell me. I have to read this first
do a
couplet,
Control
though.
F and look for soft soap.
No, because I got to do this second verse because it's so
should've looked it
poetic. We came in spastic like tameless horses. We left in plastic as numbered corpses. My God. Okay, here we go. We had no home front. We had no soft soap. It's right there. They sent us Playboy. They gave us Bobo. Yeah. There's no soft soap in the brush, in the Bruckle brush, Spike.
Why would you bring that up? We also have no cayenne pepper.
But understand this. That's what makes it's cayenne. That's what
Canine pepper.
Not to Spike.
The detail.
Now I'm hearing things.
The detail is what makes this song so authentic, which is why it's my favorite.
He had to rhyme with soap.
No. He's giving you now. This you can go. Okay, that seems like a minor detail, but imagine you're deployed somewhere for X amount of months, or maybe years, and you don't have the simple luxury of soap. Because soap is a luxury.
Yeah.
And Daddy will tell you the two big luxuries were dry socks and a hot meal of any kind.
Yeah. Dry socks.
Dry socks were a premium.
Oh man, yeah.
I can get that.
Yeah,
It was rough over there. My father-in-law said that everything that grew in Vietnam had a sticker on it. Cambodia, Vietnam, all that. It was extremely difficult being over there.
Good Lord.
What does that mean? Everything that grew had a sticker on it.
It's just everything would tear you up, scratch you, cut you
yeah,
up
yeah.
when you're infantry on the
Because
ground.
war's hard, but I don't know if you knew that.
Right?
He thought the tree said "Made in Cambodia."
Not that kind of
In
sticker.
China.
Lord.
Stickers that said no soft soap in Vietnam.
Sold from the Walmart down the street. Yeah.
Soft soap, 4 miles.
Come
Come on, Spike.
But he said it had a
I'd have
sticker
said
on it.
decal.
Oh my God.
Hey, listen, I'm a simple man.
Yes, you are, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. But you're giving simple men a bad name all across the planet here.
Well, that song was really appropriate back then too, Mo, because I'm old enough to remember when they came back and they called them baby killers, and there was a lot of disrespect for our servicemen and women that served.
It wasn't the right homecoming. What's the homecoming? Because they were pawns. I mean, there's nobody that's going to look back on the Vietnam War and tell you that we should have been over there, Iran. But what I would say, I'm sorry, I had a cough right there.
Right there.
The number is 800.
What I would
That
say,
doesn't rhyme with soft.
but what I would say is, they knew they had to follow orders. They,
Right.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
They're serving the country.
Yeah,
My gosh.
Whereas there's the line. This is another poetic line. They left their childhood on every acre. I mean, because a lot of them were young boys.
Farmers.
Yeah. No. They grew up. Their childhood was left on the acreage of Vietnam.
Okay.
That's what it's
rice
saying. It's like a
paddies.
metaphor.
Yeah.
Saying that's where they had to grow up, so they abandoned their childhood there because when they left,
No, y'all can go ahead because I'm missing all this. They left their child. They grew up on acres.
Yeah, I'll give you an example
They
from my
left their
dad's.
childhood on every acre.
Right. See, that's what I thought. What Steve said. They left their house.
No. What he's saying there is that they went over a lot of them, young men, children, if you will, for all intents and purposes, and they had to grow up very fast. So they had to discard, like having to take off a backpack that you can't carry. They had to discard their childhood, and they left it over every acre when things would just harden them. Harden their souls and strip away their innocence. It's a metaphor.
Like as a kid, remember how much
an
fun it was
analogy.
to play in the water. So you associate water with having a good time. Daddy goes to Vietnam. The VC pop up and ambush him. He gets pinned down in a rice paddy with nothing more than his nose and his mouth above the waterline, watching tracer rounds 6 inches above his face.
Unreal.
And they got pinned down for 24 hours like that.
Oh.
Imagine the growing up you do.
Exactly. Imagine you're 18 and that your every aspect of your childhood is now left in that trench beneath that water.
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the most intense movies, about Vietnam, I think, was Full Metal Jacket. That was just
Hard movie to watch.
very hard to watch.
Yeah. You had that as well as
Apocalypse Now.
Hamburger Hill.
Apocalypse Now, but no, I was thinking of the damn it, why is it Platoon? Platoon.
My dad has
Yeah.
seen none of those, by the way.
Well, listen, he lived it.
Yeah, he
lived
refuses
it.
to watch.
Why would you have to? Yeah, why would you have to go through it? Yeah. So
Okay. All right.
anyway,
job.
Yeah. So to all of you out there that know someone that lost someone, if you're someone that lost someone, then that was for them. Before we get to the regular shenanigans of the day, which I guess I had a couple of things. Man, more than a couple of things. I just kept writing down stuff. Oh, man, we got to talk about this. Oh, man, we got to talk about that. But you said, and Ward Smith, my friend, you are welcome, sir. I keep looking for you at Pie. Would they fire you already? Come on, man. You just got the job. But, yes, that's why I played the whole song. You're not going to play a piece of that and feel the power of it or Billy Joel's intent. Very, very well written, by the way. I might as well finish. I had forgotten. You forget. Billy Joel, because you think of him, I'll tell you how I thought of him. I thought of him, he had a couple of songs mid-'70s, and then he was 80s. When you watch this documentary, Billy Joel had like a 9. And I'm not talking about the first two that kind of bombed that didn't really do anything, but starting with what wasn't Turnstiles, it was the one after that. I want to say it was The Stranger. Starting with The Stranger, he had 8, 9 albums back to back that were just producing hits out of the ass. I kept waiting in the documentary. It's 2.5 hours, bro, maybe 3 hours. An hour and a half one episode, an hour and a half the other episode. And I was like almost done. And I'm like, wow, they haven't even gotten into Weed Didn't Start the Fire. I love that song. I wanted to hear about the genesis of it. And then it pops up towards the end. And I'm like, I would have sworn that song came off of the same album as Pressure. And there were 2 albums in between. So what you don't realize until you watch the documentary is Billy Joel would have some hits, and he was a genre skipper, a genre hopper. He did that throwback 50s doo-wop album,
right.
Innocent Man. He did that street rock and roll, Glass Houses.
Piano Man was so iconic from the 70s.
Absolutely. Not a massive hit, as it ended up becoming more iconic. But his first massive hit, tell me the song that put him on the map, that made him worldwide.
See, from my era, when I grew up in the 70s, Piano Man was just, it was big to me.
That's our
I remember
fraternity
that
song.
big.
Right.
It's just iconic.
But
Because it was so different.
Right, but it didn't put him on the map. It didn't make him worldwide. Tell me what if I tell you take Piano Man out of the equation, what song made him worldwide? And I'm going to tell you this: the record label, and you see this in the documentary, listened to the album in its entirety and said, "It's nice. We don't hear a single." The wife, who had become his manager, said, "I'll tell you what. You picked the first single, and then you let me pick the second." And it was the second single she picked that made him worldwide.
I think I've heard that story, but I can't think of the song.
Patrick, take a stab at it. You know, it's
It's got to be Uptown Girl.
Shut up.
Well, I mean,
I did that just to take him off.
Talk
Yeah.
about switching
That was
genres
just
in the 80s.
Just to make him angry.
He wasn't even married to that hoe yet.
I don't know the song, but it goes got.
Heart attack.
You in a song, I know.
I always like that
Who
one.
needs a house
That's
out in
70s.
Hackensack?
I don't know what it says, but I know it's got.
You ought to know by now.
Oh, damn it, you.
You ought to know.
That's the one that
by
put him on the map.
No, that is not. That was a hit off of that album, though, which I don't know how
I
they
know the
didn't hear the
song.
sing. The song is you. Yeah, I know about you. Needs a house out in Hackensack.
Did he sing?
Hold on. Moving Out. That song is called Moving Out.
Oh, Moving Out.
Moving
I'm
out.
moving out.
No. Did he
A lot of
sing?
saxophone.
Did he sing the song about there was a guy in the bar and he?
That's Piano Man.
Oh,
That's Piano.
that put him on the
Okay,
map.
don't be looking over there, Patrick Smith.
I'm giving you the rankings if you want to hear the official rankings on it.
No, it's
Look
not.
what's
it's
number
not,
one, Steve.
No, it's not ranked. What?
Yeah, Piano Man's number one.
No,
Imagine
hold
that.
on. No. I am telling you, vis-a-vis the documentary, the song that made him an arena act was he wrote it for his wife. I love you just the way you are.
Oh, yeah.
I love you
that was
just the way
big.
you are was massive. And that's
a slow song, right?
78? Is that about 78?
hold on, let
That's
me
a slow song, right?
It's a
Hold on.
ballad.
That's not right.
Yeah.
No.
But okay, but
Only Purple Rain could put you on the map.
it was the purple rain of his days.
That was from his later work.
Good
Well, that
Lord.
is a classic.
Yeah. It was the one that blew him up, and because,
Gotta pull that one up.
because of I'm getting it now because of the cross appeal of it.
Spike, you remember that, right?
Nope.
You don't remember, you'll recognize it.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, yeah.
Don't go changing.
Yeah.
That's a touching song.
Yeah, but massive. And this was the one where Billy Joel became Billy Joel.
This is love making music.
Sure. What?
This is had to be like 76 or 77.
And I don't want to tell you everything about the documentary, but you got to watch it, and it's just nice hearing it in their words. He hated the song. Thought it was too saccharine, too maudlin, and he's not wrong until the producer told the drummer to do something, and it changed his mind a little bit. But he had held out he didn't even want to put it on a record.
His wife's idea.
He did no. It wasn't his wife's idea was to release this as the second single.
That's what I'm
probably
saying.
because of
Yeah.
but he didn't even want to put it on a record. Not George Martin, the producer, Phil Ramone, called in two people and played them that song and said, "What do you think?" And they said, "We love it. This is great. This is a hit." And Billy Joel was like, "Really?" And I don't even want it on the album. They said, "You're crazy if you don't put this song on the album."
It's iconic.
New fashion.
There's something that you can hear in there right now that I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it was what turned his mind around about kind of liking it. But I'll save that for the documentary.
Unspoken passion. Although I'm
You're not going to be universal without getting the women.
What year was this?
Ooh,
76 or 7, right?
it would have been about 70. Would you say 77?
That's what I'm thinking around that time.
I bet Maddie the Surfer Girl knows this song. She's 20 years old, but she's huge into the 70s.
Look it up.
Really?
Yeah.
Spike, what year did just the way you are? I think you're right, Steve. It's probably 76, 77.
That's what I remember, yeah.
Yeah.
I want you just the way you are.
Not one of my favorite Billy Joel songs.
Yeah,
because
it's mushy
it
to me.
is mushy, yeah. I love the sentiment,
Need to know
but that 70s soft rock, this was right in the wheelhouse of it.
77.
77.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the album The Stranger that really, really made him
What could you
Love.
be doing with it when this song is playing? I'm trying to think.
I
what would
said
be
it
doing?
already. Did you
No,
miss that?
Anybody smashing it on this.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Driving in.
What are you listening to?
You can't call
Go
it
ahead.
smashing when you're talking about that song.
Yeah, all right.
Like, that's just.
I'll
come
tell
on.
you what you can do to this song, and it was
Clean
one of
up your house?
It was one of the reasons he didn't like it. He thought
Did you
he
say
said
cleaning up your house?
Yeah,
Cleaning up your house music.
he said it sounded like a wedding song. He goes, oh, that's just going to be a wedding
Yeah.
song. And you know how many people
Yeah,
probably got married to this?
Facts.
A father-daughter dance. I can hear
Yeah,
But this is definitely not
Right.
not scoring with the babes.
I know. Hey, Drew Garabo Live, what's up?
Hey guys, how you doing?
We're doing well, sir. How about yourself?
It's DC Mo.
Hey,
the
DC.
crew. Thank you for being live. You know I love when the radio is live.
We appreciate that.
I tried to call in earlier when you were just talking about Vietnam movies. I was on my cell phone. I don't know if you said it. What about Deer Hunter?
Yeah,
That
that's
was an insane movie.
post Vietnam
One
movie.
shot.
Yeah, Chris
shot.
Chris Walken,
Just
De
to go-
Niro. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
when they were in that pit in the river and they kept pulling them out and screaming at them and smacking them, making
Yeah.
them play Russian roulette.
Oh, yeah.
I was a young kid when I saw that, and I was like, I don't think I should have saw that.
That was intense.
Anyway,
All right.
thank you.
Thanks.
All right, guys,
Thank you,
keep it up.
DC. I'll tell you my favorite Vietnam movie, and it's kind of not a Vietnam movie, but it is a Vietnam movie, Jacob's Ladder, because of how trippy that thing is, and it's scary and creepy and emotional. And, oh, man, I love
Mine's
it.
got to be Tropic Thunder.
Not a
Number
Vietnam.
one
He
by
beat me-
far.
He beat me too, 'cause I was gonna go Forrest Gump.
Not,
Very- very
at least
emotional
Forrest
choice,
Gump is a
Patrick,
Vietnam
yes.
movie of sorts. They stopped down in
Tropic
Vietnam.
Thunder.
But anyway, if you get a chance, it's on HBO Max. Go ahead and give that Billy Joel doc a chance. This song, hold on.
I'm gonna ask you about the Billy Joel thing.
Go ahead.
Is Billy Joel? He was in his first documentary, something about the hired gun, right? Remember that?
No, members of his band was in that.
But that one put a bad light on him. I didn't like him after that. After I saw Hired Gun, because I think they were talking about it on the station, so I watched it. It put Billy Joel in the bad light. So I was like, I'm done with him.
In what way, bad light?
I'll tell you.
Because-
what he's referencing is Billy Joel's band, who had been with him from the beginning.
Day one.
Billy Joel went in to record an album, and he got a new producer, and then he gave the demos to the producer, and the producer goes, I love the songwriting, I love the piano player, I love the singing. You know what I don't love? I don't love the band. And he said, and Billy Joel was like, these are my boys. And he said, he said, no, record one song with my band, my players. And if you want to go back, you can go back. And then the drummer is saying, well, the one song became two, which became three, which became the entire album. And then Billy Joel just kind of let him go in that fashion. But, and I was like you.
You left out something.
No, hold on, what?
He took him. They did a concert in, let's say, in Sacramento, California,
Right.
and then Billy Joel got on a private plane and flew back to New York and didn't tell them and just left those jokers there. I was like, God, that's and the guy.
I don't
said
think that's uncommon, though.
Yeah, I don't
And then
think
he
that
wouldn't
was-
fly with them anymore.
Like, if you're the big name, though, you hop on your jet. Like,
no, man, they was day one guys. They were with him when he was
right.
banging on.
But
on
now hold
sticks.
on. Now listen to me, because this comes out in the documentary. And I was like you. I
What
saw
documentary?
Hired
The next
Gun.
one?
The next one. I saw Hired Gun, and I'm like, wow, that's a dick thing to do. Liberty DeVito, the drummer, who's primary in there, featured in the documentary. He said he tells the story of Billy during one of the albums. Billy was looking for a producer, and he wanted George Martin because George Martin famously produced the Beatles. George Martin wanted to bring in his own band, and this was earlier on. And Billy Joel said, if you don't like my band, then you don't like me. And he turned down the chance to work with, and he needed him because he had two albums, and neither one of them did much of anything. And he needed Billy Martin, and he said no. And the band was, they were like, "What? You did what?" So he showed the loyalty. This is what I will say to you: when you look at the Hired Guns documentary, and they have that little section on Liberty DeVito and the band, you think like they were on 2 or 3 albums, and then he got famous, and then he dumped them.
Right.
It seems that fact. That's not the case. Surprisingly to me, they were on 7 albums. They had the entire run of albums up until all the way up to the one where he had You Didn't Start the Fire on it. So they enjoyed massive success with Billy Joel. They
and
were
then
across.
he kicked him to the curb.
Before he moved on, yeah.
No, it wasn't that he moved on. The producer, Phil Ramone, I think it was Phil Ramone. Or no, it was somebody else. It was after Phil Ramone. Said he felt the band had gotten comfortable and complacent, and Billy Joel, someone who couldn't stand still, famously because he skipped from genre to genre to genre, said, "Well, I don't want to not do something because I'm comfortable with it or because I'm afraid to." So he said he would give it a shot, and he's probably right. The guys probably were complacent, but again, they had a good 15, 20-year run with Billy. I'd say
But
15
that
run.
doesn't sound good. If I'm running with you for 15, 20 years, and then year 21, you say, "Hey, dude, meet me over here, and I'm on the other side of town." That's a dick move,
I mean,
dog.
you got to change up. Listen,
At least talk to him. Say, "Hey, go talk to your band. Say, hey, dudes, we need to do something else."
He had a phone call with one. I don't
one of the
think.
drummers said
I
that.
don't think he handled it
Okay.
properly, but there was a lot of other elements. But no, you're right. He could have been a little bit better in the way he handled it. But again, this is all.
Still,
in the
they got to
documentary, and
appreciate
all
that if
that.
it's 15 years that they had the success they had
that
with
they
it.
had.
Well,
Yeah.
Mike, how would
much
you
does
do
he
it?
owe 'em?
You're the expert
You know?
on it. How would you break up with him?
Yeah, what would you do?
First of all, I tell my band, "Hey, dog, this new guy want us to
You're off to a great start. Yeah.
jazz it up a little bit. Let's do this again."
No.
Not just-
He didn't.
Not
he
just
wa-
say, "I'm not playing with y'all no
no,
more."
he didn't. He wanted Billy Joel to
Thanks.
use his band.
Right. I
He
understand.
didn't. He didn't
Well,
want
is
them
it
to.
fair for Billy Joel to be locked in forever just because he,
Yeah.
brought them along with his success? He was the reason for the success, mostly.
I saw the hired gun thing, and those guys said Billy Joel just left them out in the cold. One time, he didn't even give him an explanation. He just showed up
Well, yeah,
at a concert somewhere.
Wait,
hold on a second. I thought we was in the band. He's doing a concert in Madison Square Garden.
might
and they
have
don't-
Yeah, but the band's like the call screener of the musical world. I mean, you know what I mean?
Well, they were more
You
important.
got to
than
give
that.
him an example he can identify
so
with,
I can-
Patrick.
so I should expect
I'm
Make
breaking
more
it down
clear.
elements that he understands.
They were more important than that. And they
All
really did. They really did help Billy Joel become Billy Joel. They one album they recorded playing live.
I think this
Yeah.
next documentary is him to save face.
No, because it's a very small part of the documentary. It just covers everything.
But the second documentary makes Billy Joel look good, doesn't it?
No, it's a warts and all documentary. Not
It's a what?
everything, warts and all.
Oh, okay.
Not
All right.
not everything in that documentary makes him look good. I'll tell you what makes him real bad. When he looked bad, when he met. Who did he marry?
Christy
When he
Brinkley?
met Christy Brinkley.
Yep.
Because there were models on the island, and she was kind of a fan. Elle McPherson was a bigger fan. And they happened to show a picture of Elle McPherson on the island too, and it's like, what the hell did you pick Christy Brinkley for?
Right.
Because Elle McPherson.
One of them said,
No,
Smoke
one of them
show.
said, yeah. No, Elle
I'm just saying-
Elle McPherson would have been all over.
Just saying, real rock star dates them both at the same time.
Christy
Right.
wasn't trying to hear that, but you're not wrong.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. The Drew Garabo Live featured cut of the day on the 102.5 The Bone app. Sponsored by Stingray Chevrolet. 102.5 The Bone.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
A cat named Mo for Blue Bear Total Home Services. Now, nobody thinks about their AC until they're sweating in their own living room. And when it's time to call an HVAC company, reputation matters. Most people don't know the mechanics of an AC system. I don't, so you want a company that you can trust and that shows up when you need them. That's Blue Bear Total Home Services with a perfect 5-star rating and over 460 Google reviews. Need a new system? Get 0% financing for 60 months or payments as low as $104 a month. BlueBearTotalHomeServices.com. The 5-star difference starts here.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today, 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Don't get stuck without AC when temperatures climb. Save up to $2,026 on a new system with Hawkins Service Company, backed by their no-lemon guarantee. Get your free estimate at HawkinsServiceCO.com.
Southern Steer
Hawkins,
Butcher.
one call handles it all.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Jerry Om, and that means bigger, better, faster deals during the Declaration of Deals sales event. That sounds huge. It is. You can lease a new Ram 1500 for $497 per month with zero down or up to $14,000 off MSRP. Wow, I've never seen discounts that big before. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And that's why they are the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is Om Country. Online at jerryom.com. For complete details, call 855-492-4405.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Southern Steer Butcher is bringing the heat and making it sweet. For a limited time, Southern Steer Butcher is offering a delicious combination of sweet honey and savory spices to create a bold caramelized flavor. Enjoy hot honey marinated chicken, chicken sausage, pork tenderloin, carrots, and more. But hurry, hot honey is only available while supplies last. For more information, go to southernsteer.com or stop by one of their convenient Bay Area locations in St. Pete, Clearwater, Carrollwood, or Sarasota.
Join us for the 4th annual Sergeant Anthony Molstad Defender Ruck, June 6th in St. Pete. Ruck it, walk it, or run it. Registration is now open. Sign up now. runsignup.com/Anthony's Defender Ruck. The event is to help prevent soldier suicide in the honor of Sergeant Anthony Molstad. Join us June 6th in St. Pete.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah & Farah.
Tampa. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Coming back with this because I forgot how much I like this song from the documentary. One of his rockers, Drew Garabo Live, Spike on the mic, the attorney Patrick Smith every Saturday from 8 to 9. Steve Hurley, formerly of Stingray Chevrolet, now just out there big pimping, cold chilling, relaxing,
turning corners,
everything you can think of. And I'm a cat named Mo. I'll be back with Drew tomorrow when he returns. Taking a little Memorial Day off like a lot of people. Right here. Go ahead, Billy. This is the new band, Spike, by the way. I think the producer wanted him to have some young energy.
You don't think those guys could have did this?
But no, because by the way, something was on the page that was on my Facebook. Liberty DeVito and the band, 30 years with him. 30, yeah. No. They got most bands maybe get 4 or 5 years. They got 30 years putting out hits. They're okay. Don't cry for Liberty DeVito. Yeah, they are. He still maybe dicked them over a little bit, but
that's the part I'm talking about. I'm not saying they end up in the poorhouse, but he got.
Yeah, but because you had a 30-year ride, man.
I'm gonna beat you with a new belt.
Spike, I was done with you on the Cat Named Mo show after 3 years.
You too?
If this will make you happy, Spike, you replaced a lot of those white boys with brothers.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm okay now.
And a sister on bongos.
Okay. Good job, Billy. I'm back, baby.
You back now?
Yeah.
You team Billy now?
What that dude in there? That song in the bar singing? He says, "This is a guy sitting down
Piano
next
man.
to me."
Good Lord.
And he got some
Billy
stuff.
Joel plays the piano, amongst other instruments. But he's the piano man. Billy Joel. Piano.
We're debating adjusting this camera. I'm liking where it's at.
Say it on air.
No, I'm liking the angle where it's at for you.
Oh,
buddy.
that's
So you don't have to, you don't have to look at
That's
Spike.
perfect.
You get a shoulder.
Listen.
Because you get a shoulder.
Don't touch those cameras.
Touch those cameras.
Don't touch those cameras.
Should we touch the camera?
No.
I'm with you, Steve.
Patrick.
Yeah, buddy.
Okay, I noticed you're in here in the sleeveless. You're mocking my style over there.
Right, I totally am.
I can't tell you apart.
Did you just come? Shut up. Did you just come from the gym?
No, I came straight from the pool. But this morning, I got called in off the bench. Christy normally goes to the gym, and her best girlfriend, Angie, who we talked about, you've met.
Yeah, I met.
Is on vacation, so she was down a gym partner. She's like, "Hey, will you go to the gym with me?" So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go in and just do a workout, and I'm expecting like level 2 effort. So
Okay.
I wind up at this place.
Level 2. What's a level 2 effort?
Like
for
I'm
you?
just motoring around, going through the motions, doing something on the treadmill, whatever, while she does her thing, right?
Right.
Wrong. So we're at this place called Myoblast. Are you familiar? You ever done anything like this?
No.
Okay. You walk in, and there's a guy there named Thomas who takes over like a madman.
I'm not going into a gym and letting a guy named Thomas blast me.
Myoblast.
Right?
Whoa.
Myoblast or anything else. Fair enough.
You know what I'm saying, Spike? I'm down, dog.
Hey.
Tommy, come on in this room and let me blast.
No. Let me myoblast you.
Don't judge my journey, jerks. So anyway, we go in there, and I'm thinking like, okay, I'm going to do some pull-ups, push-ups, whatever. Next thing I know, this sucker has me doing deadlifts at 235. He goes, I want 20 unbroken. Wow. And I was like, that's our warm-up, Mo. That was the warm-up.
Is this a trainer you've had before?
No, I was there as a guest.
Was that
I was
Christy's
just
trainer?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
there's two. There's Thomas and there's John, and I guess they alternate or whatever. But I expected like I'm just going to go in there and maybe break a sweat. Dude, it was 33 minutes of pure torture. Like, you know the machine the Russian is using in Rocky IV where he's like twisting back and forth? Like they had one of those.
Yes.
And they had this weird like squat thing where you like held one leg out and then the other leg came up to squat and you had to push back.
Bicycle squat.
It was absolutely brutal. So like I'm expecting a 2. I get an 11. And it was just awful afterwards. Like I told Christy, I said, I'm nauseous. Like, I don't,
yeah, but you got to feel great about getting a good workout like that in. Was it early in the day? Fairly early?
Yeah, it was early. So,
Okay.
I mean, it feels amazing now. And trust me, I had no problem just sitting by the pool, which is exactly what I did right up until I left to come do the show with you. And I did some stretching. But I'm telling you right now, when you walk into a gym expecting a 2, and
I
you
get you.
get
I get you.
Thomas, who's throwing an 11 at you.
Listen, I can't relate because when I walk into a gym, I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't have a look at this camera. I don't have a.
It's a perfect angle.
I don't have a.
Now it's got a little thigh and knee and your
a
hand,
personal guy that says go lift 230. What deadlift 230 a couple times?
235, 20 times unbroken.
What is that? Just standing up with it?
Yeah,
Just stand up with it.
lifting from a dead spot.
See what he did there?
I will give you $1,000 if you can deadlift 235.
Is that just bending over, standing up with it?
Yep, 20 times.
It's a deadlift, Spike. It's in the title. you just,
There's not a lot of complexity
Hold
to
on,
it.
say a clean and jerk. That's in the title. I don't know what that is either.
Well, you're the jerk part. So the clean.
I'll take that bit. I'll take that bit.
You know what clean and jerk is. You really don't.
I mean, it's words.
Clean up to the shoulders from the floor.
And then the jerk is
all
overhead.
the way
I know that
locked
move.
around.
I ain't never know
That's
it was
clean
called.
and jerk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's the
What's the other
snatch,
one?
Spike? What's the snatch?
Hey, let's just move on.
It's a family show.
that was something I was gonna.
I can do 235 easy.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
He
bend over,
could
stand
probably-
up.
20 times?
Not 20. He could probably do 8 deadlifts.
Yeah, I
of
said
230.
20 times
Yeah.
unbroken. You're
Yeah.
not taking your hands off the bar.
just go boom, bam, boom, bam.
Well, you got to control it down. You can't like
gravity will do
can't
that.
Drop it. No. Gravity will mess you up if you try and
I can
utilize
do that,
gravity.
dog.
Anyway, that was my gym story. It kicked my butt today. I
had one. I had one, and I can't remember. I do just a couple of gym hates. Just if there are 6 ellipticals, and there's one rower, and there's nobody on the ellipticals, and I'm on the rower, don't get in on the elliptical in front of me.
Unless you're an 11.
Yeah, exactly. If you got old man ass, you got 5 other options other than to have me staring at your
it's not motivating you?
Your veiny legs and your concave ass.
Is that or go get microblast?
It was myoblast.
Yeah, get blasted in the face.
And it was as painful as you think. So
it's like, come on, man. I have a friend. He drives me crazy. I think he's kind of coming around now where you cannot talk in the midst of someone's set.
No.
Yeah, serious.
You can come over and say, hey.
Who would do that?
A couple of people will. You can, like, some people, not everybody. I see the ones that don't. There's some people that come in the gym and they'll do a set here, then they'll meander, they'll walk, they'll congregate, conversate, whatever you want. And then there are people like me who have a 30 to 45-minute window to get in and get out.
Oh, sure.
Because they either have a child, they either have a second job, they either have responsibilities or whatever. So they don't have the luxury of stopping and then having a 10-minute conversation. They just don't. Not only that, if you're in the midst of a set, you don't want to cool down.
are they motivating you? Are they cheering you on?
No. We're having a conversation.
Okay, that's what.
It's a conversation about other things.
Like Christy finished her workout before me, so she starts trying to motivate me, and she knows my motivators telling me I can't do something, so she's in my ear saying, you can't do 8 reps.
No, but I know a lot of
that's
guys.
different. This is like, oh, dude, have you tried the new flavor of Doritos that came?
Or what's your favorite Billy Joel song, man?
Right,
Well, at
least he's on topic.
Hey, I heard you talking about Billy Joel. Did you know blah, blah, blah? I don't
Not in the middle of a set.
Not in the middle of a set.
I'm
You
with
can't
you.
do that.
But you're reading it wrong because when I used to go to the gym, there's a
When you one day?
What week was that, Spike?
Good one.
That Thursday?
November.
when you walked in to walk out?
But what I'm
Let's
saying
go
is
back to that Thursday
the
and
gym-
reminisce.
the gym is like someone's clubhouse or bar they go to. There's a lot of guys that go to the gym
Oh, it is a social
because
scene
they
for
go there.
some.
They go there and they meet their other gym
what?
guys, the other gym guys, and they sit there and talk a lot. Because there was one guy when I used to go to the gym. There's one guy. There were 3 or 4 of them. They would come in. They just talk all.
There's some,
time.
and then there are guys that are muscled up that that have their head. If you've got headphones on, don't come up to somebody. Don't go up to somebody with headphones on.
I don't even like the eye contact.
It's like an airplane. You don't get on an airplane and start having a conversation with somebody, puts the headphones on. They don't want to be bothered.
If I see someone with headphones on, I just want to say, I might give them a pound. I might give them a
you're
nod.
pointing or something,
But
yeah.
at no point, if you've got headphones on, am I going to initiate a conversation with you? Because that is the universal symbol of leave me alone. Leave me alone. I'm busy right now.
It doesn't work.
I'm focusing.
Well, not with everybody.
By the way, Tom has personally offered to myoblast each and every one of you. Especially you, Spike.
Oh, my God.
Right. I'll do
He
it.
said that's a sexy right arm.
I'll do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, but the gym is a place that it's kind of like a lot of guys go to a bar, go to a club, a clubhouse,
Exact same thing.
and say go to Because there was a group of guys they would be there every time I go there. And
Go to Hooters?
Yeah. You'll see people that they'll stop and talk and they'll,
But they're not on schedule like you.
Right. Those are cats that
just
are going to
hang
be
out. Right,
They're
and
going to be
they
there. They're going to be there an hour, an
They
hour
are
and a
there.
half.
This is
Very
the stop
social
and talker,
hour.
though.
Yeah, they're going to be there
That's
an hour
you.
and a half. Yeah.
You're the stop and talker. You're the guy to do that.
I guarantee you probably are, Spike. Hey, go ahead, Drew Garabo Live. What's up?
Zombie Scott.
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for being live today, fellas.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Hey, Patrick.
That's not Zombie Scott. that's the
We know who it is.
Yeah.
Zombie Scott.
Hey, this asked about my hair gel because I have a hat on. So
why'd you ask about his hair
Steve.
gel?
That wasn't Steve.
that wasn't Steve?
No, we know that. Oh, you know what?
I think it was Steve.
No.
He has multiple phone numbers.
No.
Multiple voices.
No, it's the the guy that likes to call and call me short stacks. But his big thing now is because we used to just hang up on him and dump his call because he was dumb. He's still dumb, but he's got a little kind of gimmick now where he'll pretend to be another caller or somebody. Only reason I stayed on because he sounded like Zombie Scott's call sound dumb sometimes. So
now you're going to get the Zombie Scott call.
If you're going to call up and sound dumb, saying you're Zombie Scott is a good ruse. No offense, Zombie Scott. You know I love you. Anyway, so, yeah, do not do that. And it is just crazy. Because I like, if I'm walking out, I'm good. Not if I'm walking in. Even if I'm walking out. Yeah, just some people, man, that gym time, you just forget about it. You know, it's just sacred. You know,
you can generally read people's demeanor if you're in a gym and be able to tell are they just hanging out to visit or are they very serious?
At the point where you're talking and I have to restart and I'm you got to go. All right, let me get that done.
But are these quote unquote not friends of yours, but people that know you?
No, friends. Friends.
Oh, okay.
Friends and casual acquaintances. Casual acquaintances. Some friends. Some
they know you. You don't really know them.
Okay. Yeah. Mostly. Not completely though.
Because that one time I think you and I was at the gym, I didn't even talk to you.
No. Yeah, and that's the thing. I know Spike. very, very well. Yeah. But if he's at the gym, I go, "What's up, Spike?" And that's it. I want to have a conversation with him.
I'm straddling your head and be like, "You need a spotter, bro."
Yeah.
And I'm tickling your spots.
But the other thing, and this is the other thing. If you're an old man, wear some sweats. Stop wearing shorts, old man. Ain't nobody trying to look up there and see those.
No, that 4-inch inseam.
Those withered balls.
So hard to let go of it.
Wait, how do you see them?
Because
they doing the bench press.
He's on the rowing machine. He told you already.
I thought he was behind
But no, they'll also this is on other machines where they'll be, where you spread the eagle or you're sitting there.
Guys do that?
Yeah. Or sometimes
Thighmaster?
Just sometimes if you just sitting down and you're doing
let's take a poll. Patrick, do you use a Thighmaster?
There's no
Do
thigh.
I use?
There's no
what do you mean by Thighmaster?
He's talking about one of the leg machines. Yeah.
No, I don't do the Thighmaster.
You Thighmaster?
I deadlift.
Yeah. I do leg day. I have leg day, absolutely. But that's not what I'm talking about, Spike.
You said the thing when their legs do this.
No, I'm talking. No, sometimes, Spike. Say you've got a machine where you're gonna lift the arms up and do that. You'll sit down and you'll just be spread eagle.
Oh,
and that's it. So it's not even a leg
shoulder
exercise.
Press you're talking about,
shoulder press. You're doing the shoulder press.
That's what the Speedo's for. If you're gonna do that, just go ahead.
Wear sweats, man.
Now, did y'all
if you're over 40,
I mean, just
dude, it's right in your face.
That's what Mo does. Mo walks around and looks at people.
I don't. If you're on a rower, you're
I
rowing.
told you, Spike. He's on the rowing machine.
All you have time to do is just like survey because it's dead in the middle of the gym. You have time. You just can look around and whatever. Or sometimes
you don't look at the
Why are you
LCD
pointing at me?
What's that?
You don't look at the LCD screen and tell you how far you rolled.
No, I try not to look at the time because I don't want to
slow you down.
It won't slow me down, but I don't like marking the
He's
time.
wondering how much he has left.
Yeah, that gets me when I'm on the treadmill. I try not to look at that thing. That's all I've been. Corner what?
Exactly. Yeah, every now and then you're like, oh man, I got a good 15 minutes in this bitch, and you look up maybe 4 minutes 47 seconds.
That's why you do the cardio cinema where they're playing a movie. You don't even notice it.
Yeah, I just headphones and music. I just chill to the music.
I just chase those dots. Going around there, chase those dots.
Yeah. So anyway, all right.
So it's hard for you to notice the old guys and
it's
how
not.
they're hanging when people are interrupting you trying to have a conversation.
No, that too. No, I'd rather have that than. I'm just saying, you old man, nobody wants to see those balls. Wear sweats.
So if a woman is doing doing a machine
and her balls hang out,
do you cut into her set? Or you wait till she's finished? Because I was one time and we were doing the lat pull down, and I needed that machine to finish my.
No,
cycle.
I don't. No, I wouldn't. I go to another machine. I don't ask. I don't. People. One guy asked me that. He said, "Hey, can I jump in on the set?"
Yeah.
I said I'm almost done, and I think I had like I had a minute and a half. That's odd to me. I don't do that. If you've got the machine, you've got the machine, and I'll just find another machine. I'm not. If I know you and we want to go back and forth, that's different. But I don't. No.
I was new to working out. This was years ago, and I go, bro, can I work in? And he goes, I'm supersetting. And I'm like, Is that a yes or a no? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying to me right now.
You
Like,
gotta change the
I'm
pin.
that new.
He's
Like,
gonna go
200 to
next
7.
after.
like, can I work in or no?
Yeah. You know what superset is, Steve, right?
Yeah, you're just probably going super fast, and you're going one after another after another after another.
One. You're going from one set to another different set, then back to that set. So there
No
really
break.
isn't that.
Yeah.
There's no break time. You really
See how
can't.
he
It's
said
a
that, Patrick,
no,
like
by
I've
the
not
way.
ever
You
been into
can't
a
work
gym.
in. He could have just said that.
Steve, you were at a gym when they had that 8-pound medicine ball.
Yeah, really.
Okay, it's
With it painted on numbers.
it has been a minute.
100. 100.
I used to spend a lot of time in the gym. Sounds like I need to go
Now
back.
listen, you've always been in shape. Ever since I've known you, which was damn near 15 years now.
Long time.
Yeah, been a very,
I'm
very
going back
long
to the
time.
gym now.
You do that. I have a scenario that went down. Hold on. Go ahead, Drew Garabo Live.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, this is Thomas. I took Patrick through this morning a workout.
There you go.
Myoblast
Thomas.
You mega blasting.
Face blaster Thomas. All right.
Not face blast.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to tell you, hey, Patrick, a lot of guys don't make it through that workout the first time, and props to you, man. You did. You knocked it out. You had excellent form. You pushed to the right level, and you got the most bang for your buck, which is we don't mess around there. You know that.
Well, you said I got the bang for the buck. It was free, so I believe you. No, Thomas, I appreciate the push, but it was a great workout.
What's the gym?
Yeah,
Do a plug for your gym. What gym is it?
Myoblast Strength. I have a location in downtown St. Pete as well as Seminole, and I'm looking to move to Bel Air Bluffs. My Seminole location to Bel Air Bluffs. So,
okay.
I've been doing this workout for 32 years. It works, as Patrick experienced today, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh no, thank you.
No
And
problem,
give me the name one more time for people that are interested.
Myoblast Strength. MYOBLAST. Strength is the strength. STRENGTH. And it's 727-620-0028. Or you can get me at thomas@myoblaststrength.net. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you. There you go. Love
Thomas.
helping
There
the
you
local
go.
business
Yeah,
like
really.
that. Local businessman. Get healthy, people. Get healthy because the world's getting crazy out there. All right. Speaking of crazy, I have this story that happened to my neighbor, and he handled it completely differently than I did, and I want to know what you guys would have done. We'll be back. Drew Garabo Live.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Memorial Day weekend is a great time to relax, barbecue, and hang out by the pool and drink a few Bud Lights. God knows we need that now more than ever. But remember what Memorial Day is all about. Americans, braver than we'll ever be, paying the ultimate sacrifice. Enjoy your Memorial Day weekend for 102.5 The Bone.
It's the first day of the first grade, and she found a new best friend. It's a laid-back Sunday afternoon, you wish would never end. The homemade taste of Bluebell, and good friends gathered round. The good old days are being made right now.
Bluebell doesn't fudge on deliciousness. Our new black raspberry fudge ice cream in pints and half gallons combines black raspberry flavored ice cream with dark chocolate flavored chunks and a chocolate fudge swirl. The result is real. Taste the truth.
The good old days are being made right now. The good old days are being made right now.
Look for Bluebell ice cream available at Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
America is turning 250, and Furman Ford is celebrating with serious American value. What does that mean? Now through July 6th, you pay what a Ford employee pays on select new 2025 and 2026 Ford trucks and SUVs. That means huge savings on the Ford trucks and SUVs built for hardworking families, small businesses, weekend warriors, and everything that makes America move. And these guys do business the right way. No addendums, no forced add-ons, and no surprises. Check them out on US 19 in Clearwater or at FurmanFord.com, and make sure when you go see Bob Murray and the crew, you let them know that John Senning sent you.
Get this. Joey and me were supposed to go to this concert next week, right? But then something terrible happened. Joey was driving without a seatbelt. But he didn't wreck. No, he got pulled over. Now Joey has to pay for a seatbelt ticket instead of a concert ticket, and I have to go by myself. How lame is that? So Joey, if you're out there, you're an idiot. Wear your seatbelt or you'll get a ticket.
All across the country, cops are cracking down. Click it or ticket, day and night.
Funded by the Florida Department of Transportation.
Get down to Crown Hyundai. Get down to Crown. Where you can find Memorial Day offers all month long. Like a 2026 Elantra SE. Just $159 a month. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE. Just $199 per month. Plus an additional $1,000 off for active and retired military service members. Each comes backed with America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles. With Hyundai Owner Assurance. For full details, call 1-800-844-558-8149.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more. Thanks to the Good Feet store.
AutoNation, there's no pressure, no surprises, just the keys. Now through Memorial Day, get 0% financing on your favorite new vehicles. You'll save thousands of dollars in interest alone. Drive the car you want today with 0% financing. Don't wait. Memorial Day savings end May 25th. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Less stress, more go. Visit AutoNation.com for eligible vehicles. 0 APR for a limited term with approved credit. Cannot be combined with other offers.
A medical emergency can change your life in an instant. And Advent Health's ER experts have one priority: you. Afterwards, the care doesn't stop. What comes next matters just as much. The choices, the milestones, the living. Because here, second chances are just the beginning. Florida's leader in heart and stroke care. TheERexperts.com.
Hey, it's Alex Flores from Furman Chevrolet in Brandon. You know, as a veteran, it's important to me that men and women who served our country always feel welcome here because you deserve it. And there's a reason we're #1 Chevy dealer in Tampa. At Furman Chevy Brandon, we say yes. Yes to transparent pricing, no dealer add-ons, no inflated markups. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. And from me personally to all my brothers and sisters who served in the armed forces, yes, you are always welcome here. Come see us on Adamo Drive or visit FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy of Brandon, together, let's drive.
Is your financial advisor managing your risk or just a spreadsheet? Hi, I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. Many financial advisors rely on target date funds, which are one-size-fits-all portfolios that don't know your name, your family, or your goals. And that passive management can leave you dangerously exposed. At Trajan, we look at the whole picture, not just the stocks everyone else buys, but the private market opportunities most advisors ignore. And as fiduciaries, we build a strategy around you, coordinating your investments, tax strategy, and estate into one cohesive plan. Your financial life deserves more than just a generic portfolio. Real planning isn't a stack of statements. It's the confidence of knowing where your income will come from for the next 30 years. Good enough isn't good enough for your family. It's time for a change. Schedule your complimentary consultation today. Call 855-TRAJAN-1. That's 855-TRAJAN-1.
Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC registered investment advisor. Private equity investments require accreditation. Other services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Jerry Om, and that means bigger, better, faster deals during the Declaration of Deals sales event. That sounds huge. It is. You can lease a new Ram 1500 for $497 per month with zero down or up to $14,000 off MSRP. Wow, I've never seen discounts that big before. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and that's why they are the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is Om Country. Online at jerryom.com. For complete details, call 855-492-4405.
If you have unfiled taxes or are in debt to the IRS, this is important news. Did you know the IRS has programs specifically designed to help people struggling with tax debt? Powerful tax assistance programs that can save you thousands if you qualify. No one knows these programs better than the experts at Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. A-rated by the Better Business Bureau. Their award-winning tax attorneys and licensed professionals have resolved over $3 billion of tax debt for their clients. One call to Optima can start the process, helping to put an end to your worries about wage garnishment, asset seizure, and other aggressive IRS actions. Find the best options to solve your tax problems. Call the experts at Optima Tax Relief today for a free consultation.
Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Thanks. Is oil marked down?
Save up to $15 when you buy 5 quarts and a filter.
And fuel treatment?
2 for $9 on Lucas.
Brake pads?
Marked down to free.
Free?
Get free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 Duralast rotors.
That's several markdowns.
For many more miles.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Progressive knows you think the grass is always greener. Like maybe you ride a motorcycle. But today, it's raining. So you wish you had an RV. But if you did, you'd have to listen to some guy parked next to you at a campsite plays acoustic guitar. Now, before you start wishing you had a boat, remember, your brother-in-law would invite himself every weekend.
Permission to come aboard, Captain?
But one thing that is greener is the money you could save when you bundle your RV, boat, or motorcycle with your home or auto with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
To take a moment to thank the guys out at Blue Bear. I wanted to make sure I mentioned them, and luckily a spot for them ran as they're one of the latest people to join the Bone family advertising. That is Blue Bear Total Home Services. That means they do everything. It's total, everything. Well, what they did for me, I took advantage of the $70 AC tune-up, check-up, whatever you want to call it. And it's so funny, the technician that they sent out, extremely cool cat. He said, when's the last time you had this AC maintenance? When is the last time you had AC?
Service. Just say service.
Just say service, bro.
There you go. When's the last time you had this AC?
Like Porky Pig over there.
AC service. And I had told him it was like 5 years old. He goes, when's the last time you had a service? I go, just now.
This is 5 years ago?
20 minutes ago.
When they installed. But you never think, when's the last time you, honestly, when's the last time you had your AC service?
60 days ago.
60 days ago.
You're probably on the plane.
How often do you do it?
Whenever they tell me. So we're part of the super duper mega platinum package where they call me.
If they call you, that doesn't count. Yeah, most of us aren't babies that have to be spoon fed. We're men.
Well, I
with
pay
things
for
to
it.
do.
Mr. Patrick, it's time for your
it's time for your,
that's exactly how that goes.
For your,
shave under your arms.
Your monthly AC feeding.
That's right.
All right, so you don't got. Steve, when's the last time you had yours?
I'm actually due for mine, and I've just been trying to be reminded to get them back in.
Gotcha. I know some people. Yeah, I know some people. Blue Bear, Total Home.
No, I got it. They did all my ACs.
No, Blue Bear did?
No, another company. They already replaced them all, so it was in 2025.
See, if you won with Blue Bear, they wouldn't have had to replace them. So you went with that company that sucked, and they had to come out and gut the whole thing, Spike. Had to gut the whole thing.
I am due, though.
Well, anyway.
You asked me when I had mine done.
When's the last time you had yours done?
I go out there and do it myself.
You shut up. You do not.
No, how are you maintaining your AC?
You can't do AC service.
Where do you keep your Freon, bro?
Y'all talking at one time.
But you can't do it.
All you do is, one of the things you do, you just clean the coils. You get your water hose.
Oh God!
And you spray the hose. That's
so
the most.
Think that's AC maintenance? Is spraying the coils with a water hose?
How about your condensation drain? What are you doing for that?
Oh, I suck it out.
I bet you do.
Wow!
I bet you do.
And then I pour some
right after you get Myoblast, right?
No, vinegar.
Bleach and vinegar.
No, vinegar gets you. You're gonna create some kind of science project. You want vinegar because that's going to eat up the buildup.
Well, I've been using bleach.
But just put some baking powder on his bike.
Or you can sign up for this package I know about.
Blueberry?
Yeah,
I don't know ice cream.
Yeah, anyway, they found it wasn't the condenser. There's something that was a part of the motor.
Compressor?
I don't know.
Flux capacitor.
That's why I don't go in and do it myself. I get somebody that does, and whatever it was, it's still working, but it's about to be faulty. But what I forgot is that sometimes you have a AC unit that's still under warranty, but you let it expire because you don't have it maintained service.
You don't have it maintained.
I don't know why I'm having
Struggling
trouble
with that one.
struggling with that word, maintain.
I have a pretty good idea why.
Whether you do Blueberry or not, whoever you do, make sure, because it's getting hot. I have Blueberry.
Yeah.
It's getting hot.
Change your filters. Change your air filters.
Yeah, that's key too. But get it serviced. That's what you want to do. And go to Blueberry Total Home Services.
Blueberry.
Yeah, Blueberry. That's
Not
what
Blueberry.
I said. Blueberry. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
No E on the end. Blueberry.
That's who I would recommend you do. All right. So I have a neighbor, Ozzy, and he told me yesterday we were doing the lawn. Mike, I'm very proud of myself. Speaking of, it was a total maintenance pre-holiday weekend, if you will, because I had the AC check, but that was in tandem with me saying, okay, it's starting to rain now on a semi-regular basis, and your yard's going to start to grow. And I really hadn't done anything with the yard because it was like dust. It was like dirt, like I'm sure a lot of people charged were from the last. I'd go out and cut it down just a little bit, and dust would just be flying, dirt be flying out of the lawn.
Mowed it once a month, whether it needed it or not.
Well, no, Bowie's got a little park area because we have a fairly expansive backyard because it sits on the back of a little lakeish thing, and
he looked at you, Patrick, when you said that. Expensive backyard.
Spike's, I said expansive, not expensive. It's not all that expensive.
Both can be true.
Yeah, both can be true. But it's mostly expansive, though it'll cost you a pretty penny now. It didn't when we got it. So I decided that I needed to take care of it. But it's like a 2-day process. I mean, just mowing it, I have to do I have to do a push mower, then I got to get the riding mower for the back.
Riding mower? On the back 40? I mean, how many acres do you have back there?
It's not acres.
He has the riding mower.
That was a back 40 reference.
Listen, I could do a push mower, but I don't want to. It's enough to where I felt I could quantify owning a ride mower.
I'm here to say you got that riding lawnmower.
We all thought it, though, Steve. We all thought it.
You said I got that
You
one.
get that riding lawnmower on a good deal.
I did get the riding lawnmower on a deal, yeah.
I bet Truck and Trailer would mow your yard for you.
Truck and Trailer brought the riding lawnmower over
there.
me.
And he hired Truck and Trailer a week or so to go to pick up some bricks.
Some pavers. I did. Redid the front had no curb appeal, as they say, because I just ignored it. Okay. And I was like, you do one thing and then you have to do another. Because it just helps out. I just want it done. I just want the house to be done to where I can just do simple maintenance.
That's never going to happen. There's always something.
But you amen to that.
Yep.
You do one thing. That's what's going on. You do one thing, and then you go, like we got new windows. Okay, now that we got new windows, now I notice how crappy how crappy the front looks because we didn't really worry about it because the windows were crappy.
You just didn't think about it. One thing leads to the other.
We didn't think about it, and now we got Reese. Shout out to Reese, Sinning's boys, my boys as well. Reese Windows and Doors did a great, fantastic job. And then we put
didn't ask for cookies.
I put a little garden
wrong
in.
Guy.
Yeah, wrong
guy.
I put a little garden in. Not a garden. I just put some pavers down because I had some extra pavers and I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't want to throw them away, so I just made a little garden there. And then I look over and I'm like, well, now I got to change this and now I got to fix this out. And it's just, you're right. You're never done with home improvements or home maintenance.
Right.
Did I get that word right? I was able to say it, maintenance. So
where's Bowie's Park? In the back?
Bowie's Park. This is the thing.
Ticket to go to
we're on a
turnstile to get to it and all that.
It's
charge admission.
It's a suburban street. Spike will be able to tell you how it's laid. It's laid out to where they're French. The living room. There are French doors that open up into the screened-in patio, so it's got a little
to the
deck.
pool.
and then it's got a pool. Now, beyond the edge of the screened-in pool is another maybe 100 feet a yard. It's 70,
go with 40.
40, 50 feet a yard, and then it drops off into the pond. Okay, so
wait a minute.
Steve and I would know if we'd been invited.
You have a pool and a backyard that takes a riding mower and a pond?
Yeah.
Mowing the pond's the hardest part.
It sounds bigger than Calta's place.
No, it's not. It's not. It's laid out differently. It might be if you factor in the.
What's it, like an acre?
No,
I don't
it's
think
big
it's
as this room. He's making it sound like a lot.
No. Are you nuts? It's way bigger than this room.
I'm trying to make you humble, dude.
I'm not bragging. I'm answering this question.
That sounds exactly like.
Listen, there are a lot of people with a lot more yard. What's great about what's great about the backyard that I have is because of that pond, there's no neighbors behind you. There's no because of that second yard. There's no neighbor to the left of us.
Is that a common area or is it your pond?
It's everybody. There are houses around it.
Community pond.
Yeah, there are houses around the block. It's it's an oval and there are houses around.
If you just give out the address, everybody can go look at it.
If you go across the street, there's no pond. Like you would never know to look at the front of the home that there's a pond behind it. You would absolutely not know. We didn't know when we first walked in. That's what sold it. When I walked out on the back, when I opened the French doors and walked out, and we had looked at 20-something houses. I said, put an offer on this house now. I told Mike Castles, put a house.
How long ago was that?
This was right before.
You bought it right before everything jumped, right?
It had to be
2018?
2018. Like literally.
Perfect timing.
Like 3 months after we purchased the house, we would have never been able to afford the house. I will say this. There was going to be an open.
It's worth double what you paid. Got to be.
It's more than double what we paid. It's worth more than double what we paid for. Now, we put some things into it, but without putting anything into it, it doubled what we paid for. There was going to be an open house that Sunday. We were looking at houses on a Friday. That house was scheduled to have an open house on Sunday. We happened to have a half hour in between, and Melanie had said, hey, I wanted to look at this house. And I had said, let's not get a house or look at a house that has a garage that's been converted into a room, which this had. So I was like, but we had a half an hour to kill. So we went over there. And like I said, we looked at 20 other houses. We walked out there, and she's not from Florida. I am. I knew you don't want to buy a house and not have a pool in Florida if you can. But we were at a smaller budget, but we were going to make it work. This was a little bit over the budget, but I told I said, this is the house. I just knew because anything that was wrong with the interior of the house was immaterial to me because you could make that better.
Fix that.
You were never going to make another yard into the yard that pool had, that
Steve,
home had.
The real seller, he was a mile from me.
That's what it was.
Wanted to be close to you.
That put it over.
But so we left the house and put an offer on, and we gave them what they wanted.
So no garage though? Has it got a carport now?
No. I asked Mike. I said, "What do you think that it would take to convert this back to garage?" He was $1,500. It was like $2,000.
Right.
Obviously the door had been nailed.
Was it like
shut,
a game room or something? Or?
No, somebody was living there. They had cut out the cinder block on the exterior of the home and put in an AC unit, which we had to take out the AC unit and re-cinder block that portion. No, it was somebody.
Did you make it back to a garage?
It's all yeah. No, it's back to a garage.
Okay.
And it was only $2,000, about $2,000.
That's great.
It cost to do all of that.
Try doing that again today. Wow.
You wouldn't be able to do it. And
No.
this is the thing about that open house. Had that open house happened, we never would have got it. Would have been a bidding war because of the backyard. And so to answer your original query, we've got the patio, the deck, the land that goes under the park. And then you look over, and extending from the front of the house all the way back to the pond again is another 20-foot wide piece of land. I actually, when I was on there and I looked through the screen, I said to the real estate agent, I go, is that yard belong to this house too? He was like,
Greenbelt,
yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's the biggest lot on that circle.
Oh, so it is your lot. It's not Greenbelt.
Wow. We own every piece of grass and land down
Nice.
to the lake. Yeah. So it's cool in that respect. But it's it's a bitch to maintain. But what the American dream is, maintaining your own piece of property.
AstroTurf, bro.
Every piece of grass.
That's what I did. That's what I did.
I can't.
Wall to wall.
A wall to wall. So you have you don't want natural grass?
No. I'm telling you right now, when you go with like the Augusta National AstroTurf, trust me.
Our neighborhood
But see,
got
we have a child. We have a child and a dog.
Yeah, but they have the pet friendly version. We have the super nice one out front,
right?
And then the pet friendly version in the back. Dude, I'm telling you right now.
What is pet friendly AstroTurf?
Like it's designed for like pet business, right?
So meaning
it absorbs
wash
it?
Right?
through it.
Yeah. Like
it's
the rain will
impervious.
wash it out and everything. But the pets.
Okay, but what about the 3 months where we didn't have any rain? Now you've got that putrid smell.
We still have sprinklers for the bushes.
See, I don't have sprinkler money.
Yeah. Stop.
You sprinkle your AstroTurf?
money
No,
and
I
pond
sprinkle
money.
everything
Sprinkler
else,
money.
and it happens
The
to
pool
get the
pond
AstroTurf.
Garage money.
Plus, my AC company calls me.
They call you.
Put me on the plan.
Yeah, exactly.
God,
so definitely. Now we thought about that for a little patch of it, because we put up swing set and we put up some monkey bars for Bowie. But at the last minute, we decided to put up a pavement down. Some concrete pavement.
Yeah, that's way smarter.
It was the way to go. No, it was the way to go.
Yeah, because landing on concrete always.
Because most of the grass remains, but we've got a place for her Jeep, an umbrella that extends out and it gives you some shade.
By her Jeep, you mean?
For her Jeep, she has a Power Wheels or something.
She has a Power Wheel.
She has an 83 sitting
It's
there.
not
No,
83.
that's
She
not
has
her
an
Jeep.
83 model Power Wheels.
It will be hers very soon.
By the way, Spike, you said when I bought that little Jeep for her, that battery powered Jeep.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she'll ride it one time and then she'll be done with it. This is the biggest waste of money. And you were right.
Mark it down.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
I thought she liked 83, so she'd like a Jeep.
She does. You were right until I moved it from the garage to the backyard, and now she just tools all over the place almost every day on it. Yeah. But initially I was like, that son of a bitch.
She still like riding in 83?
Right. She loves riding in it.
How is 83?
83 is great.
Have you had to do anything to it lately?
Steve's talking about my 83 CJ7, which his shop did some major
$300,000
major rebuild on it. They just really got it to where it needs to be. 83 CJ7.
I think
awesome. 5-speed, 4-inch
When do you
lift,
drive it?
4-inch lift, 35-inch size. Spike, I drive that thing every day.
But have you seen the
Every
underglow?
day.
The underglow on that thing is the sexiest part.
I don't drive it at night.
You don't drive
Not
it.
yet.
You don't drive it to work.
No, I have driven it to work, but I typically
When?
early on.
You did
When you have
not.
a car.
One time.
Hold on. Define when you say every day. You get off work, go home, and just and tool around a little bit.
I put my Volvo. I park my Volvo, and I'll back.
Just say
up.
other car.
Yeah, the other car, and to go to the gym, to go to Publix, to tool around town, to hit a restaurant. I'm in that 83. It may not be every day, but it's 5 days a week. It's regular.
Just
5
say
days a
regular.
week.
Okay, cool,
Because that's the thing about those old CJs. You need to get that oil keep that oil circulating. Am I wrong, Steve?
No, you need to keep driving. It's good for the brakes, transmission, differential, engine, everything.
Right.
What about the ducks? Is it good for the ducks?
Listen, you put a duck on his car.
I don't know the duck thing. I just know it exists. What's the deal with the duck?
It's supposed to be like a sign of respect. Like if they like your Jeep, they put a duck on it. But I'm telling you, this guy will fight you if you put a duck on his Jeep.
True Jeep owners are. That was the thing that happened when women started buying.
Is the duck thing over with, or is it still going on?
Do you remember?
Is it like 6'7" or what?
You remember? People still drive around with them. You remember there was a time that if you saw a Jeep on the road, there was not a woman behind it.
Yeah.
That was pre-duck.
Right. Pre-duck.
Once women decided, this is so cute. I want to drive in a Jeep.
So you haven't gotten ducked.
It was all over. Well, that's the beauty of going analog, of going back to 1983. The last of the CJ7s. What year, Steve?
Oh, I don't know.
86.
Is it 86?
1986 was the last year of the CJ7.
That sounds about right.
And then they moved to YJ and then
YJs.
And then TJs.
YJs had the rectangular headlights.
Oh God, they were ugly.
They are ugly.
And then they
They're
moved.
cheaper, though.
Then they moved to TJs. But 86 was the last year of the CJ7. There's no room on the dashboard because it's a flat dash panel. Because you helped with the build on it. So no, you will not see a duck on the CJ7. And not at all.
But what happens is,
believe me, girls, you won't see a girl riding around in the CJ. Although
ladies, send your letters too.
Hold on. I take that back.
So
Daisy Duke
YJ.
from the Dukes of Hazzard.
That's right.
She drove a CJ7.
and the lady from Terminator had a Jeep.
That wasn't a CJ7. No, that was not a CJ.
I said a Jeep.
And she wasn't as hot as Daisy Duke.
They're Jeeps and then they're CJs, Spike.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, I know you
I believe that.
But anyway,
CJ
the ducks they put on people's Jeeps is admire your Jeep is saying nice Jeep. That's what they're saying.
Thank you,
when they put the ducks.
Yeah,
on.
but I thought you put your duck on your own Jeep. You have to have somebody else put a duck on your Jeep.
Somebody ducks you.
No,
It's
somebody.
called-
you
called
got
duck.
ducked?
They'll see you in a parking lot and then they'll put a duck on your.
Oh, is that
your
right?
door handle.
Yeah, I'm
Why
going to
didn't
leave something
know
on
that?
truck and trailer that shows you what I think of it. But
'Cause I got ducked one time. I have a Jeep. I got ducked.
I forget you have a Jeep.
in
Let me ask you
Walmart.
something. How often do you drive?
Did you report it? You got ducked?
and then they have a tag on it where you can join the duck Jeep.
How often do you drive that Jeep?
It's out there in the driveway now.
yeah, he
Is it?
drives it
Okay.
all the time. I see him
all right.
Saturday
All right.
mornings with it.
All right, yeah. I don't drive. I can't drive it in the rain because I sold the top because I'm
Never gonna use it.
Never gonna put a top on that son of a
how
bitch.
you drive it in the
fiberglass
sun?
The
top.
hard, the high,
You-
the
you have
hard
like
top.
the bikini top
Yeah, I have
still,
the
right?
the bimini top. I have that, but yeah, I was.
Do you have like a special wave, that you do when you go by and see other Jeep drivers?
That's when Jeeps got gayed up. I'm pre-gayed up. I'm trying to talk to you.
The real definition of why you give the Jeep peace sign. The real definition, it happened back in the wartime when this is because a guy told me about this story.
It's a great story.
It's real. It's I'm gonna say Vietnam or the Army. In the Jeeps, they would send out the commanders or people go out in the field to check to see if the area is free of Viet Cong or whatever. And as the guy was coming back from the Jeep, as he passing by, they would give him the peace sign to let you know that it's peace up there. It's okay to go up there. So that's where the original peace sign for the Jeep thing
They're
started.
called officers, by the way. The guys riding in those Jeeps were officers.
Spike had a Jeep for a week, and he know everything about.
So the enlisted guys gave the ducks to the officers?
The enlisted guys, there you go. That's exactly how it works.
Steve, you got to let this
Along
duck
with
thing
dry
go.
socks.
Go ahead, do Garabo Live.
Okay, you guys are going to hate me for saying this, but Spike was right.
On what?
In Terminator, the picture that he carried around with him, Linda Hamilton, was sitting in a red Renegade, which was a CJ7 or CJ5.
Insert boom.
Wait, hold on. We got to look it up because you do know there are renegades that are not CJs, but he may be right. I don't know.
He may be right.
I don't,
Thank you,
I don't-
caller.
He is in a Jeep, and it is a Renegade.
Hold on. See, let's see. That would be cool. Hold on.
Hey, Spike's Pepsi guy. I got you back, baby.
Thank you. Good job, Pepsi. A long time no hear
Hey,
from.
man, send me a case of Pepsi Zero.
They had nothing.
Hook a brother up, Pepsi, man. All right.
It's a 1983 Jeep CJ7 Renegade.
Whoa, there you go. All right.
yours, bro.
Thank you for corroboration. We
I
appreciate
like that. The only thing I don't like is he said you guys are going to hate him because I'm right.
No, we listen. If
Why
you're
can't I
right-
just be right? Why can't the story just be true?
If you're right, you're right. If you're right, you're right.
We're okay with it. He just didn't think we would be.
Easy over there.
I wonder why they went with Terminator because it was way beyond the years that the CJ7s had stopped. I wonder why they went with it. Maybe because
Probably
it was so
because
clever.
someone owed.
Well,
the
you know why she was in a
producer
Jeep? Because she was going off the grid.
No, but I'm wondering why they didn't go with why they went with an 80s. Well, you know what?
Because that movie
Well,
was
damn it,
about that time.
that
would've been
movie
a new
might have been
Jeep.
about
It
86,
wasn't
87.
earlier, 83 probably.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
So I should have caught on to that. Yeah, TJs didn't even exist. No, it would have had to have been
Not
a
when
CJ.
that movie was made. It would have had been a CJ.
Well, it's supposed to start in '84. Well, it came out in
But they
84.
would have been filming it still in
Yeah,
83, so they would have had to have been
October 26th, 1984.
Yeah, that would have had to have been filming that in 83. So it wouldn't have had anything but a CJ. Interesting.
And that's
Very
probably
nice.
back then it was a brand new Jeep, probably, right?
If it was
Oh,
if
not
it was
83,
83,
well,
no,
that's all
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
okay,
no,
cool.
yeah.
How many ducks were in it?
Nah, that was before there was duck.
Again.
You would know. You're the expert.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on a second. I want to go back on that peace sign story.
No, that's not.
That's what I thought it was. I heard it. I may have heard the story wrong, but it was about the officers would give you the peace sign as you're driving by, let you know it's clear.
All right. Well, that's cool. Now it's just they call it, they do the Jeep wave.
Yeah, the Jeep wave. I do it all the time now.
Don't you remember Reese in the movie? Reese was wondering. He studied that picture all those years he was living underground. He was wondering what she was thinking at the moment.
Yeah, I remember that.
little kid in Mexico took the picture, and she was actually thinking about she was pregnant with his baby.
Oh yeah.
And he was wondering the whole time that he admired her and was in love with her and all this, and had never met her. Yet that was his baby.
I don't want to get into an argument. I don't want to get into an argument about time travel, but we all understand that it's impossible to meet your son before you meet the father of your child, no matter how they try and
that's just the movie.
They did it in Back to the Future.
No, you can. No, they did not. You cannot meet the son, the child,
Marty McFly was
before you
not
meet
in
the father.
Terminator.
I'm just saying that's the big flaw in the Terminator. John Connor could not have come back in time and impregnate her.
No, Reese did.
It was Reese.
It was John Connor's father.
Right, John Connor's father.
See, they were friends when they were living underground.
She got very Oedipal all of a sudden.
Reese went back in time and got Linda Hamilton pregnant.
No, it was John Connor sent Reese back.
Correct.
Right. So
Otherwise, he wouldn't have existed.
Okay, otherwise he wouldn't have existed. So, in other words, John Connor could not have been the one to send Reese back because that would have meant that John Connor was born prior to Linda Hamilton meeting Reese.
That's the part that hung you up.
The son could the son could not have been the one to send the father back. The father would have had to go back without the son being around at all.
So you're okay with the Terminator going back and walking through mold and lava?
I just know that Skynet being self-aware has really happened.
And she got pregnant in the Jeep?
No, not in the Jeep.
She's
sitting in the Jeep. She's pregnant.
She was like, duck.
And the German Shepherd was in there. I remember the dog.
I'm going to say this again.
No more dogs.
I'm going to say this again. You cannot meet the child without meeting the father first, unless you're Jesus Christ.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
At AutoNation, there's no pressure, no surprises, just the keys. Now through Memorial Day, get 0% financing on your favorite new vehicles. You'll save thousands of dollars in interest alone. Drive the car you want today with 0% financing. Don't wait. Memorial Day savings end May 25th. Hurry to your nearest AutoNation dealership. Less stress, more go. Visit AutoNation.com for eligible vehicles. 0 APR for a limited term with approved credit. Cannot be combined with other offers.
The absolute worst thing about making plans in the Florida summer is unpredictability. Is it going to rain? Will there be thunderstorms? Guess what? It doesn't matter inside at Pin Chasers, where it's always air-conditioned, affordable fun for the whole family. Go to pinchasers.net to find out their daily specials. It's still Bone Bowling Night every Wednesday. Unlimited bowling for one low price. Pinchasers.net to find out where their 4 area locations are. And we'll see you this summer at Pin Chasers.
Ken Ganley Kia. We're the #9 Kia dealer in the country and going for #1. Here's what that means for you. We're training every day, working hard to earn your business on every deal, stocking more inventory than ever. Because when we have the most inventory, you save big. Simple. And that's how you get to #1. Lease the all-new 2027 Telluride for just $277 per month. We may be coming for #1, but the real winner is you.
For offer details, call 727-853-1390.
Cat named Mo here from my friends at Blue Bear Total Home Services. Now, let's be honest, nobody wants to call an HVAC company until the AC quits during a Florida heat wave. And when that happens, you want someone you can trust. That's Blue Bear Total Home Services with a perfect 5-star rating and over 460 Google reviews. Right now, get a full AC system tune-up for just $79 or upgrade your system with 0% financing for 60 months, payments as low as $104 a month. Visit BlueBearTotalHomeServices.com.
We're saluting our heroes with savings all month long at Crown Kia during the Memorial Day sales event. Drive a new 2026 Kia K4, just $209 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $229 per month. Plus, we're doubling our military discount for active and retired service members. Shop Memorial Day savings all month long at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
John Senning, you don't have to look far to realize everything costs too much money. So I'm here to tell you how you can save money month
after month, and it's with Flow Energy Solar. You've probably noticed your electric bill is only going up, and spoiler alert, it's only going to go up for the rest of time. But Flow Energy can change that, and they actually care about helping homeowners take control back from the power companies. Check them out today at flowenergy.solar. That's FLO energy.solar, and mention that you're with The Bone. They're going to give you $100 on the spot just for meeting with them. You've got to go with Flow.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Jerry Om, and that means bigger, better, faster deals during the Declaration of Deals sales event. That sounds huge. It is. You can lease a new Ram 1500 for $497 per month with zero down or up to $14,000 off MSRP. Wow, I've never seen discounts that big before. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And that's why they are the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is Om Country. Online at jerryom.com. For complete details, call 855-492-4405.
O'Reilly. Restore your tires' shine and protect them from sun fading at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Save $2 when you buy 2 cans of Superior Products Coverall tire dressing. Plus, receive 4 times O Rewards points. Coverall stays where it's sprayed and delivers a long-lasting shine. Stop by your O'Reilly Auto Parts store or shop online at O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Tampa, this is not your average grocery run. Odd Mart takes over Ybor City Memorial Day weekend with a retro grocery store where every item on the shelf is made from branded socks, Cheez-Its, Liquid Death, Pringles, Dude Wipes, and more. It's weird, fun, totally unexpected, and free to check out May 21st through 25th, 11 to 7 at 1517 East 9th Avenue in Ybor. Odd Mart by Odd Socks. Your sock drawer is about to get unhinged.
At Farrah & Farrah, our power comes from lawyers who believe in your case. Tampa.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
Don't know why, but I found myself in the mood to hear some Prince and the Revolution Mountains. Let this cook for a second. Drew Garabo Live. Money, this was the last solid Prince jam right here from his best album, Parade. Arguable, but I would say it. I'll say it. Parade is his best album. By the way, my condolences, I'm sure, for everybody in the room, to Josh Maloney, whose mother passed after a long battle with a couple of things.
Wow.
I believe she passed yesterday.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, and
I know that sting.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Same.
And so, condolences again to my co-host, my friend, our friend.
Love you, Josh.
Josh Maloney of Pitbull Toddler. Thank you for listening, Andres Vincent. Y'all need to go back and check out Prince and the Revolution Mountains official music video. I don't think Prince looked badder. What, Spike? You ain't a fan of mountains?
No, this was just a throw off after Kiss.
Man, you crazy.
Kiss put him on the map again.
It did, but this. Look at this.
Looking like Boy George. Get out of here.
Nah, you crazy.
I can't be. And that was he just laughing at technology back then? Because that's just terrible blue screening. Green screen.
Well, no, I don't know that. No, I think he wanted that. Yeah, I think it was purposely done. Yeah, he wouldn't care. I mean, you got to be real confident as a man to wear
do that.
Just say do that. Wear two vests. But no, a belly vest. all your belly hanging out.
Yeah.
There's like 3 buttons at the top of the vest.
Walk around with a silk handkerchief.
I tell you what though, I wish forever that I would look good in a bolero, but my head's too big. Turns into a molero, and that's not good for anybody. But I always thought the bolero was a very, very cool hat.
That was Zorro hat, right?
Zorro, not Zorro. You can tell
Zorro was his next door neighbor.
You can tell a nickel from the ghetto. But hey, remember Zorro? He used to, who the hell is Zorro?
Hi-ho sliver.
Yeah, hi-ho sliver.
God, y'all ain't from the streets. Sorry.
So my friend Ozzy, I was trying to tell a story. That's how I got in the mowing my grass. And when I was doing something, he called me over the fence. And he's like, yo, these 3 guys came up to my house at midnight. And I'm like, what? So this is what happened. And tell me if you would have done that. 3 guys come up to his house at midnight. I want to say this would have had to have been Saturday. Saturday night, midnight, 3 guys ring his doorbell. And I go, did you answer the door? And he goes, yeah. I go, are you crazy?
Really?
First and
What
foremost,
the heck?
I'm not answering the door.
No.
3 strangers show up at my door at midnight. But he's a gun owner like myself. And he said, well, I had my guns by. I go, did you have one in your hand?
Oh, he should
said,
have.
no. That's his second mistake, because if I am going to answer the door, just to see, I'm answering it with either a gun or in my waistband or a shotgun in my hand. Yeah. So he says they say to him. Now, mind you, it was corroborated by him sending me his Ring doorbell video.
Oh, wow.
Not that I didn't believe him. He says one of the guys said, hey, sorry to come bother you so late, but we lost a something watch, they lost a wristwatch, and I forget the brand name, but a wristwatch at
the car broke down,
Sarasota airport, and it's pinging here. So they are at his front door.
You picked a good day to die.
Really sketch.
I'm from Polk County.
Oh, man.
They're right.
Don't stand directly behind the door.
Yeah. Now, I will say this.
Oof.
I was thinking everything that you guys are thinking. But I will say this. Then I saw the video, and they didn't look necessarily like the type that were going to try and enter your house.
What is the type, Mo?
Wait.
Go ahead,
Don't
describe it.
skip over to that. What do you mean the type? What is the type?
They were older, not nerdy guys, but older.
What else? Keep going. They're what?
Were they short or tall?
They were tall.
They
white guys.
That's not what I'm saying. They weren't thugs.
But they were tall.
What do you mean by thug?
They weren't
Spike,
thuggish.
what do you mean by thug?
Yeah, really. What are you trying to say? Tall?
They weren't
Well,
thuggish.
what does thug mean?
I'm just
Look like Urkel?
Anyway,
assessed that they're good looking, cool guys.
Listen. Anyway, they were dressed. I mean, like one was in short.
Well, they had a suit on. What do you mean?
No, not dressed. They just.
This is 12 o'clock at midnight.
They look like 3 Karens. That's what they look like. They look
Karens.
like the guys that you know what a Karen is.
They're
called
Somebody
Chads when they're
okay,
Karens.
with somebody that would get up in your business and blah.
Yeah.
That's what they look like. They look like they didn't look like they were out to.
They
do
look
a
like
home
they're from your mom's
invasion.
church.
I don't know about all of that.
They wanted to
but,
speak to a manager.
So anyway, So, and they're saying, and it's pinging here, and they're showing, and I'm like, first and foremost, I don't know why you would have answered the door. And he's like, no, I was here, and then I was over here. And I said, secondly, I don't know why you're explaining to them what your day is. I would go, I don't know why you have a watch pinging here.
Like he opened the door. He didn't talk through the door.
Opened the door.
His family inside?
No, he lives by himself.
Okay.
But they weren't thuggish, Spike. They didn't look thuggish.
They were safe.
True, yeah.
But still, the people behind them may have been thuggish. I don't know. So anyway, but it's insanity that you would open the door midnight,
Crazy.
maybe beyond midnight.
You got to at least start the conversation by talking through the door. Come on.
You don't even need to talk through the door. He's got a Ring doorbell. I have Safe Touch. I can talk to you through my Safe Touch doorbell. I never have to even come up to the door. I can be upstairs in my bedroom looking at you on my phone, talking to you through the door. To go physically down to the door, that's not necessary. But he did it anyway, and eventually, I think he said they were there going back and forth for 10 minutes. But at some point, I would go, dude, get away from my house. Nobody that has your watch here. If you think your watch is here, bring a police officer here and he can check and blah, blah, blah. But this is ridiculous.
That's really sketchy.
It really is.
It ended with,
the other
okay, bye.
The other thing is, how important is a watch? If a watch is so important to you that you have to show up at a stranger's house at midnight or beyond to try and reclaim it because you think it's there, then you probably should know where it is at all times.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I can see losing a watch.
Can you see you losing a Rolex?
Was that the watch?
No, I'm just saying that's the only kind of watch.
Almost had to be something like a Rolex.
I'm not going. We call them rollies on the street, Steve.
Yeah, rollies.
That's what the thugs do.
Yeah,
yes,
the thugs call them rollies.
They weren't thugs, Spike. Come on now.
I'm just saying. Are you?
Excuse me, mister. We lost our Casio.
That's what I'm saying.
Think
though.
so, right?
Are you showing up at midnight for a Casio or a Swatch? So it had to be a
our
watch
Timex,
a Patek, or
of some sort of value or whatever. But
probably Rolex.
And so it ended with, okay, thank you?
Well, no, I don't know if it ended with, okay, thank you. I'm not exactly.
It may have because they weren't thugs.
They never came into the house, and I just think they finally said, okay, we're not going to get anything solved here. I don't know. I don't know if it's still.
So you don't know if they came. Like, is there any follow up to this? Did they call him the next day or follow up?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him. Next time I see him, I will ask. I was just dumbfounded that he answered the door. I mean, someone's knocking on my door at midnight. I'm going to definitely check and see who it is, and if it's. They look thuggish, I might.
Which we've established.
Again, I want to know what this definition of thuggish is. What does thuggish look like?
Say what? I'm gonna go.
Say more.
I'm gonna go there tomorrow night.
Spike looks thuggish.
Like I show up, no sleeves and a hoodie. Like, am I thuggish?
Yeah, imagine Spike at your door at midnight. That's thuggish.
Okay.
Well, after Thomas works you out, you may be thuggish.
Yeah, there you go.
But it's not just
after I've been myoblasted.
You've been myoblasted.
It's not just that. Dizzy at
He's
your door.
lucky he didn't get myoblasted through the door.
Okay, what about Patrick Smith at your door?
No, Patrick Smith. That's just odd.
But Dizzy at my door.
Now, I'll say this. I'll say Corey Cardinal at your door at midnight. That's slightly thuggish.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
No.
If Sinning's there, I think a Bigfoot's at my door.
That's thuggish with a crack kicker.
Now, why are you saying Corey's thuggish? The tats or what?
I'm just saying. I don't know Corey Cardinal. He shows up at my house at midnight.
Right. Yeah.
There's a thuggish vibe there. He's after some crack money.
He might take that as a compliment.
Maybe he will.
You're not wrong.
I'm not in.
And Patrick Smith show up. It's a situation.
Yeah, Patrick Smith. Yeah,
white collar crime.
He's inviting Patrick in for a bourbon. If
a Steve Hurley type shows
that's
up,
white collar crime all day.
Steve Hurley
trying to do some tax evasion.
Really?
Let's just move the money to this column.
Exactly. Yo, you here to do my taxes? You're a little late. We already filed. Catch me next April.
But speaking of that, I got popped the other day, about 3 days ago. Thursday.
What do you mean you got popped?
So my phone rings. It says, this is the bank. We found some suspicious activity on your phone.
Yeah, they did.
Some non-Hooters activity.
Right. And so, but they said credit card ending in 1234. That's not mine. That's Mo's. So I said, Mo, so I give her the phone. And then she's talking to someone on the other end of the phone. And then I hear her say, we just sent you a text and verify this is you. Give us that number. And so she gives the number.
No, she did not.
Dude, so 3 minutes later, my phone just started bing, 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 bing. I got 300 bing, 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 bing. So I said, Mo, what you sign up for? Dang. So then I go to the bank. I log on at the bank, pop me for $3,000.
What?
What the heck?
Boom! It was three. It was.
And who gave your?
I have
account
no
number?
idea how it happened.
Well, let me tell you how it happens, because this almost happened. Well, it did happen to Drew, but he got his money back because of Achieva. They sent his back. But that first and foremost, the bank's not going to contact you and ask you to click on a link or anything. Click on a link or anything like that. That's what they do. Once you hit that number or that link or whatever, now they have access to your phone. You never do that. You never. Never.
So when my phone was binging, and so I saw that I got hit, I called the bank, and they put me on hold. Then I jumped in the ride, and I drove to the bank while I was on hold.
And he walks in, he's like, "Excuse me, can I have everyone's attention, please?"
Starts turning
corners.
Yeah.
Half the people already on the ground.
Where my 3 stacks at?
It was
it's kind of
Friday. It was
thuggish.
Friday, so I go in there, I walk in on hold, and then the lady comes, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, y'all, we need to stop all this right now." So she takes me in and I give her my number, and she said she records all this stuff is stolen. It was like 3 accounts. It was one in some casino in Colorado. Somebody hit some Ray-Bans. It was a 1900, 900, and another 1500.
Wow.
Anybody get a watch?
Yeah, right.
And then they hit, by the time I left the house and got to the bank, they hit me for 1200. But, what I did was when I logged on the computer and I saw I'd been hit, I took all the money out. I transferred it real quick, transferred it over to a special account. So now, if I use that card, it's going to say denied, even though I have, what's the thing called when you overdraft protection?
Yeah.
So, but I only left like $500 in that overdraft protected thing. And so I get there Friday. It was Friday, and she says, "Okay, we marked it here, so we got to do some investigation, yada, yada, yada." And she says, "Well, good thing you came here because we're closed Monday."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's right. They would have been.
The best part is you're pantomiming like half this story, and the people watching on Bone TV only see one hand moving.
But I'm mad at everybody now. I'm like, because I'm getting ready to go out of
Mike,
town.
you got to be mad at yourself because you're the dummy that handed her the phone.
Yep.
You're the dummy that handed her the phone. You should know. There was a time that you halfway paid attention to the news on this station and the different news segments from the different shows. That's one of now the oldest tricks
Why
in
did
the
you
book.
answer the phone?
But
in the first
let's
place?
do this. I get notifications from a bank all the time about fraudulent activities on her account.
Right.
So
okay, that's fine.
That's
you
the thing. But
that's fine. You can get
you
can get a notification at the point that they ask you to click on a link or read something back to them. You say, "I'm going to hang up and I'm going to call the bank directly, and we'll handle it directly." That's how you do
Mo, we have covered this scam
Same scam
on my show when he was call screening for that show.
There you go.
I was call screening.
Now,
I wasn't listening.
Mike, you can't multitask. We talked about it on the
you got
Cat
popped.
Named Mo show.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when that was a thing. Drew's talked about it multiple times when he talks about achieving how they took care of him.
Again, I'm the primary phone number on that bank on those two bank accounts.
Right.
I get that call not sometimes a lot, and I just transfer it over to her, and she takes care of it. So this time we were just together.
No.
And it was just this one time. It was that one.
She probably pours your beers too.
Yeah,
doesn't she?
yeah. Listen, there may be a legitimate text from your bank. I can't imagine what it was that may say, "Did you authorize this charge?"
Right.
That's what
Yeah,
they
I
usually
get those
do.
on credit card company.
If not, call. Check your. They will never ask you to click on a link to send you anywhere.
Again, I didn't do it because I gave her the phone because we get those on the not a regular, but she gets them. She always had fraudulent
Okay, so
activity
let
on
me
her
tell you
account.
how you hand the phone to her. Hey, take care of this. If they ask you to click on the link, give them my phone back.
Or handle it yourself and be a man.
Just say, why can't you just handle it yourself?
Because this thing says this is a
You
fraudulent.
said you're the primary.
This is a fraudulent activity from account number 12345. Are you Monique? And I hit no, and she says, "Is Monique available?"
No, that's when you hit yes. I hit yes. If someone's telling me there's a fraudulent anything with Melanie, and are you Melanie? Yeah, I'm Melanie.
Yeah, I'm not jumping in and being like, here, gorgeous, handle this.
Yeah, no, I'm Melanie. What can I do for
y'all
you?
live different than me.
Clearly.
Take care of this. Take care of this.
So do you have the money back?
I got $1,200 back. I didn't got the other $3,000 yet. We won't know till tomorrow. But here's the end of the story. So I went out of town Friday. I was leaving Friday, and I went to the bank, and they gave her another credit card. And they told me, she says, well, while you're there, bring it to me. So I go home, and I put her card on the table. I say, I'm getting ready to go Lauderdale, yada, yada, yada. So I leave. I'm in Lauderdale, and she looks at the cards, and I left her my card. So she calls me,
like just
Spike, you left me my card. Well, she left me your card. I said, okay, too bad. And then she called me back. What is your PIN number? I said, I'm going to get popped again, huh?
Mo, those three guys that were knocking on your neighbor's door, they should have knocked on Spike's door. Looking for that Rolex.
They'd have been like, can we use your bathroom? Spike's like, come on in.
Yeah, really.
Make a sandwich.
Do you have any Rolex?
Don't look over there because there's some jewelry on that side over there.
Just drive down 275 throwing stacks out the windows. Like, you might as well.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I know you look a little thuggish, but come on in.
Yeah. But for anybody else that is not Spike, it is yet to happen to, if someone wants you, if they reach out to you from your bank or from your credit card company that you think they are, you you never click on anything. You call the bank. If you find the number, you call them yourself. You're like, I don't even have to worry that I've got a fake Chase number. Chase, my bank is Chase, and I've got the Chase number in my phone. You call the phone number that you have used to connect legitimately to the bank. You never ever click on anything on your phone.
And
credit cards as well. You're gonna lose money. You're gonna be spiked.
You don't have a specific guy? No, I'm saying like when you call your bank, you call your guy.
I don't have specific guy money.
He doesn't have guy money.
No.
There's like a guy you call.
No, it wasn't Mr. Drysdale.
And the funny thing about this whole story is that
it's all funny.
Yeah, when my phone,
every bit of this.
When my phone was pinging, and I said, "What did you do?"
I wish I could have saw Spike's face.
Like ticker tape.
Mo!
I say, "What did you do?" She says, "That did seem kind of suspicious."
And see, Mo,
3,000 later.
Mo was a smart woman. How did she not know? How did she not know that was a scam?
Yeah. Anyway.
You know what's coming up, by the way? I get to meet Mo.
Oh, when you finally get to meet Mo. What situation?
More importantly,
nobody's ever met her before.
You got to tell me.
I met her.
Yeah, well,
once.
Did you?
I'm doing
at a dinner. Dom
I thought
threw.
you hadn't. Okay.
No, Dom threw a dinner years ago.
I'm doing a trust with this guy here. And so for some reason, I don't know why
She's going to meet a real man.
He won't let me trust by myself.
Because I'm sure she has to be a part
trust
of
it.
What if I want to leave my house to my girlfriend? Answers?
Is she okay with that?
Who is she? Mo?
We're all just struggling to believe you have a girlfriend, buddy.
She'll find out at the reading of the trust. Why do you can't do that?
Reading of the trust.
Yeah, really.
That would be a will,
right?
Whatever it is.
I'm
just saying, why
I've
can I
done a
leave?
terrible job, Steve. I've done a terrible
What kind of attorney are you, Patrick?
Exactly.
Actually, I got some questions with him. He sent me some documents, and then one of the documents I need to talk to you about, one of them says, I quick deed claim all my stuff to somebody. Is that you?
Quick claim deed?
Yeah.
Just to your trust, bro.
That's Spike's going to click on a link and somebody's going to own his house.
It's literally a deed that says from Spike to Spike, and he's like, "Who's this Spike guy? I'm gifting my home to."
Spike's going to get a text from the offices of Patrick Spike. Hey, Spike, click on this link.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone presents the Florida Rock Symphony Summer Concert Series at Ruth Eckerd Hall. You want to rock? We've got your rock right here. And we're making it fancy with a symphony. Come see a live rock orchestra playing all the hits of Led Zeppelin. June 27th, Journey. July 17th, both featuring American Idol finalist Constantine Maroulis, plus David Bowie. August 7th. You can see all 3 shows starting at only $99. Tickets are on sale now at RuthEckerdHall.com. Bust out your best tuxedo t-shirts and get ready to rock. For more details, go to theboneonline.com.
Celebrate the land of the free because of the brave. During the Memorial Day sales event at Crown Honda, drive a new 2026 Honda Civic, $169 per month, or a new 2026 Honda Accord, $217 per month. Plus, active and retired military service members get an additional $1,000 off. Shop Memorial Day savings all month long. Online at crownhonda.com. The better way to buy and service. Call 800-722-6439 for complete details.
What if you had the most reliable fiber-powered Wi-Fi and the price didn't change for 5 years? Thanks to the Xfinity Summer Savings Event, you don't have to worry about that part of your future. Now, through June 15th, get gig Wi-Fi for just $50 a month for 5 years with equipment and unlimited data included. No strings, no commitments, and get online in minutes with same-day Wi-Fi. You're guaranteed 5 years of Wi-Fi that finds and fixes problems before you even notice them, like super intelligent Wi-Fi that keeps you protected from online threats. Plus, you can even try Xfinity Mobile free for a year. Lock in your price and unlock the possibilities during the Xfinity Summer Savings Event. Get it now at Xfinity.com. Xfinity, imagine that. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and auto pay with stored bank account. Taxes and fees extra after 12 months. Regular rates apply to mobile select. Xfinity Internet required. Speeds vary. Use of fiber coaxial cable. Xfinity.
Crown Hyundai, where you can find Memorial Day offers all month long, like a 2026 Elantra SE, just $159 a month, or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE, just $199 per month, plus an additional $1,000 off for active and retired military service members. Each comes back with America's best warranty, 10-year, 100,000 miles. With Hyundai Owner Assurance. For full details, call 1-800-844-558-8149.
Men, if you're suffering from erectile dysfunction or PE, you're not alone. Most importantly, you don't have to live with it. Prestige Men's Medical Center restores men's sex lives in just one visit. Their painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, even when Viagra and Cialis don't work. Here's Dr. Simovitz, specialist in men's health.
Prestige Men's Medical Center's painless breakthrough treatments eliminate ED and PE, regardless of age or medical history. 98% of patients see instant results right in the office.
Men are now lasting longer than they ever imagined. And the best part, at Prestige Men's Medical Center, your consultation and first treatment are free. Qualified patients even get their testosterone checked free. Call 813-288-2202. 813-288-2202. Take control of your sex life. Call now. 813-288-2202.
AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park knows that the joy of having a car is in the going. That's why we have prices you can trust on an incredible selection of your favorite new Toyota models. Camry, Corolla, RAV4, Tacoma, Tundras, and more. Plus all your favorite pre-owned cars and trucks. We even offer exceptional service done by our expert techs. No wonder people come from St. Petersburg, Clearwater, Tampa, Largo, Seminole, and Gulfport. So go to AutoNation Toyota Pinellas Park now. Less stress, more go.
Attention HVAC pros, ready for your next opportunity? Cox Heating and Air is looking for experienced service technicians and duct mechanics to join the team. Great benefits, paid vacation, holidays, and a sign-on bonus. Bring your experience where it matters. Apply today at coxair.com.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Jerry Om, and that means bigger, better, faster deals during the Declaration of Deals sales event. That sounds huge. It is. You can lease a new Ram 1500 for $497 per month with zero down or up to $14,000 off MSRP. Wow, I've never seen discounts that big before. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and that's why they are the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is Om Country. Online at jerryom.com. gold.com. For complete details, call 855-492-4405.
We're living through a monetary crime scene, and your IRA or 401k is a key victim. Hi, Dr. Ron Paul here. In 1971, gold was $35 an ounce. After the dollar was cut loose from it, inflation soared. And in just 9 years, gold hit $850. People who diversified into precious metals survived and thrived. Today, we're in a worse position because we face inflation and massive debt. Fortunately, gold is still an option. My trusted friends at Birch Gold Group can help you own gold inside your retirement account. Plus, you pay 0 penalties on the transfer. Start now by getting a free info kit on gold. Text the word SECURE to 989898. We're facing the same monetary chaos as the 70s with significantly more debt. Get your free info kit from Birch Gold. Just text SECURE to the number 989898.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. Unique opinions, compelling conversation, and the best in afternoon entertainment. Now, the conversation continues on Drew Garabo Live.
My neighbor Ozzy said it was like 2 minutes and he kept the screen door closed. That's what a screen door gonna do, Ozzy.
Yeah, really.
Stop it.
Keep
You being
mosquitoes
ridiculous.
out.
Exactly. Screen door. I did get Drew's Southern Steer spot taken care of. You know what you know what's weird? I'm coming into this way late. With Giovanna, my first child, way back when. We're talking 40 years ago. I watched some of the stuff, some of the animated stuff that she would watch, but I didn't watch a lot of it. Sometimes you put it on, sometimes your mother watched it with her. With London, then Legend, I watched really none of it, none of the Disney stuff. I think with Giovanna, it was maybe The Little Mermaid I watched a couple
It's about
times.
the right time frame, late 80s.
Yeah, so I never did any of the Toy Story movies. I'm fully aware of them. I wasn't aware that they're up to Toy Story 5. But Bowie, who was like fascinated with K-pop Demon Hunters for like a good solid month, I guess Melanie showed her Toy Story, and she became enamored of this movie and the characters. And when I found that out, you know, I'm just the kind of dad. I went on Amazon and I got all of the characters, like
Buzz Lightyear,
Woody, Jess, the dinosaur, which I think his name is, I can't remember his name, Luke or something like that. I don't know. And another one. And then she does all of these things. She's this wild imagination and everything. But I'm now listening to it and I'm watching it. The first Toy Story was like really good. I was like surprised at not only how good it was, but how intricate the story was.
Yeah, it was.
As far as the toys, having this completely different life when the children exited the room, and how masterfully written the conceit of that was. And it just kind of blew my mind. And some of the jokes are like, way above a child's head, but obviously you have to put
Well,
that.
you know
in
why
there
they do
for
that,
the
of
adult,
course.
for the adults.
What
that
did
watch
you
it
say
with
the dinosaur's
children.
name was? Luke?
I think
What do you
it
say?
was a buck or no, it wasn't buck. What is the dinosaur's name?
Rex.
Rex. That's it. Like
Rex.
T-Rex.
Luke, use the force.
I'm not
Josephus.
watching it that close. But
But you watched the
but
documentary.
yeah,
that
but
Billy
now,
Joel.
but this is where, and let me see if I can get this song. She has to play. She has to listen to the Randy Newman soundtrack.
You got a friend
You
in
and
me.
You got a friend. Now, Randy Newman. You know, if you don't watch Toy Story, the only Randy Newman's claim to fame, brilliant keyboardist and sequencer. He did the sequencing and the keyboards for Don Henley's down at the Sunset Grill, which is fantastic work. But his only really pop hit, I believe, was Short People. Short People got no
Didn't
reason.
do the opening song for Major League about
He may
Cleveland.
have. He may have. Toy Story. I just Randy Newman. What's the name? Oh, yeah. So you got a friend in me. She's walking around the house. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. And then there's another one, Strange Things. But she is fixated on this song, and it is when Buzz Lightyear comes to the realization that he's actually a toy and he can't fly. Now, I hear this song in the background because she's always listening to it. Alexa, play Randy Newman, I Will Go Sailing No More. She doesn't say it that way, but Alexa can pick it up. So she's like listening to it over. When I say over and over, I mean 20 times. She listens to it over and over. And it's like a really sad piece of music, but I'm catching it. And the more I listen to it, I'm like, that's really beautiful. And then I had to ask myself, is that Randy Newman singing it in? It's when you guys have seen the film, right?
Yes, long time ago.
Okay, well, when Buzz, he's standing on a banister and he looks out a window. He's going to fly out of the window and he jumps from the banister and it looks like he's going to fly and then he starts falling down.
What's he say?
Well,
To infinity,
to infinity
and beyond.
That's right. That's Buzz Lightyear. Yes, she does. She does that. She'll go to infinity and beyond. But now I will ask her, you really like the song, huh? And she says, yeah. I'm going to go back to a question you asked me because this reminded me of that. Bowie absolutely loves riding around in the 83 CJ7.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best moments that I have continually. And it just happens this way because I'll put her in the front seat with me and she'll have a toy or something. She'll have my phone in her hand or whatever. And I'll be driving and then I'll look down at her and she'll look up at me and she smiles. And every time she does it, she smiles in the same way as if to say, I love riding in the Jeep with my daddy.
That's fantastic.
Steve, it's a heartbreaker. Heartbreaker. She just, same smile. Let me see if I can get it. Hold on. Let's get off. Okay, here it is. Okay, this is about the time that I'll end up tuning into the song.
But no, it can't be true. I could fly if I wanted to. Like a bird in the sky. If I believed I could fly, why I'd fly to infinity and beyond.
Now, you hear that note that Randy Newman, Mr. Short People, is holding right there? I'm like, is that Randy Newman holding that low note that long? All right, hold on. Okay, let me.
To infinity and beyond.
It's Tim Allen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Crunch.
Clearly I will go sailing no more.
It's incredibly sad for kids cartoon, but it kind of touched me. I'm like,
He does sad songs.
Does.
The song, by the way, from Major League, Burn On, also a sad song.
yeah, I think maybe that's all. Yeah,
That's his shtick.
Short People was kind of a sad song.
That's so politically
it's so
incorrect.
degrading.
Young people hear that song today.
We
and they can't
probably all
believe
sound
that
the
was ever
same.
Popular.
Now I gotta play short people.
Oh, it's unbelievable.
Short people got no reason.
Wow. He says in the song, the
You know,
grubby little hands.
Yeah,
and
grubby
the
little hands,
feet
grubby
and all
little
that.
feet. Do you
that?
remember the songs, Mike?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
Is to change the
Hold on, wait. Oh, wait, hold on, let me.
I guess he had extra studio time. And they said, he got another hour.
It's nice you to rejoin the show after being elbow deep in chicken for the last 30 minutes.
For those of you who don't remember this, Jim, it's actually a pretty good song. Is this
Same year as
77?
Billy Joel.
Yeah, his big hit.
short people got no reason. Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason to live.
Like they shouldn't exist. They have no right to exist.
Little hands, little eyes, they walk around telling great big lies. They got little noses, tiny little teeth. They wear
Is this a hate crime?
Tiny little teeth. Monica must hate this song.
What sort of acid is he on right now?
And doesn't he say they got tiny little cars that go beep, beep, beep?
He does.
Oh, yeah, the feet are nasty. Oh, I got to back that up.
You know, Monica was listening earlier.
I'm telling great big lies. They got little noses, tiny little teeth. They wear platform shoes on their nasty little feet. Well, I don't want no short people. Don't want no short people. Don't want no short people around here.
And this song was popular.
This song was huge.
Out of the Lollipop Guild.
Ray, can you imagine going to school and this coming on? I mean, you walk into the auditorium and everybody starts saying that to you? God, I'm pulling out my yap.
Oh, I doubt you could ever release this song now.
Could anything be
not
worse
on a
than growing
major
up
label.
short?
Huh?
Could anything be worse than growing up short?
No. Right then.
Hold on.
Nobody. Short people got nobody. Short people got nobody to love.
That's terrible.
Short people got nobody to love.
Wait till this. Hear
They
this.
got no baby legs.
Baby
Stand
legs.
so low, you got to pick 'em up just to say hello. They got little cars that go beep, beep, beep. They got little voices going beep, beep, beep. They got grubby little fingers, dirty little minds. They're gonna get you every time. Well,
That is crazy.
That's
Monica's going to beat your tail.
I didn't write
You-
the song.
you compared it to her.
I know. I said she must hate this song. She knows she's
Every short person hates it.
Every
Love
short
you, Monica. Remember, this is the one guy in the room who said he loves you.
I hope she's not still listening. She was listening earlier.
that is.
Oh, yeah. She's heard it before, though.
Oh, she's heard it.
All the short people heard it.
Yeah,
before.
come on. Yeah, what short person that heard that song? Come on, man. I mean, we can all laugh at it because we're all fairly tall.
I was
Yeah.
short back then. Actually, when that song came out, I was the smallest kid in class.
Oh,
Now-
you had a growth spurt?
Oh, absolutely.
Thank goodness.
100%.
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
You might have been okay short.
Now, Randy Newman wrote that travesty of a
Terrible.
song, but is responsible for this coda on Don Henley's Sunset Grill. He sequenced all of the synthesizers and plays it. And listen to how brilliant this is. He was a brilliant musician that for some reason wrote a very nasty song about short people. Very unnecessary song, too.
He dated a midget.
Maybe he did. But listen to the
a great
sequencing.
song.
But do you ever pay attention to the end of it? A lot of times they don't play the entire end. Listen to the synthesizers on this. I'll show you when he starts the end. I mean, and it's a bank of synthesizers. All right, here he goes. you're hearing is synthesizer. Actually, I like Sugar better than this. That's him on the keys. These horn spikes are keys. So how does a guy that is that talented write such a detestable song?
You know why? Because short people couldn't play it. Their hands couldn't reach on the
tiny
keyboard.
little hands.
Grubby little hands.
Hit those
Tiny little
chords.
That's just
dirty little mind.
Yeah. Well, why do you got to have dirty little minds too?
Is that a Jackal reference? Like
He called out their teeth.
Tiny little teeth.
I mean, still with me. It's
terrible.
The line with me is the tiny little cars that go beep, beep, beep.
That's what did it for me too, buddy.
You had to rhyme with teeth, huh?
You and I will be on that island together.
Yeah. You know, how the hell did we get on radio? Oh, Toy Story. But anyway, so I'm just amazed that at Toy Story 2, great sequel. Great sequel, and I now at 3 and 4, and I'm enough. I'm enough with it, but she just is in love with those characters.
Does she like Frozen still? She like Frozen?
I think she got into Frozen too. I didn't really watch that.
What the
really,
3 of them now?
Yeah, there may be, and I think she at some point she's singing songs from these movies now.
Right.
That's what her big thing is.
You got to let it go.
And listen, I love it.
I'll be here all show.
I love
let it go.
You got a minute?
Well, yeah.
Oh no, I got a story that
You want to build a snowman?
Kind of relate to kids.
Go.
And I want to know how this works. What you guys would have done about this. So I'm in the store the other day and getting ready to check out, and there's this lady with her little son, 2 little sons, and the sons, they are so mad. I mean, their eyebrows are so low, it's like they got mustaches. I mean, they just sit there just mad
and pouting.
And I'm like, what's going on, little man? And he told me, Mama won't buy me these fireworks for Memorial Day holiday. And I'm like, oh, man. So then I say, hey, I give her $20. Hey, go buy them little boys some fireworks.
Oh, boy.
And then, the boys, and the lady took it.
You're that guy.
Took it at me. As I left, I thought.
Yeah, that was wrong. I can already tell you.
That might not have been a good
It
move,
was not a good move.
You know what this
all.
was like? This was him in line, and the guy with the donuts, or was it donuts or cookies?
It was me in line at Spectrum, waiting for Spectrum to open so we could return a box, and there was other people in line, and an older lady offered her a donut. It was hard enough to keep her calm because she's a kid and she gets restless.
Offer
the kid Bowie a donut.
Okay.
Without going through me first, of which I would
you
say
can't do
no.
that.
You never offer a child. If a parent is next to a child, even if it's not, you don't offer a child food.
I was talking to the mama,
but
she seemed
you didn't ask her first. You hand her the money. You say, hey.
And let me ask you this.
It didn't seem
threatening. Were the kids in earshot?
Yeah.
Okay, so now you basically saying, kids, your mama stank if she doesn't buy these fireworks for you now. So you're putting her in a no-win situation, and you can't do that.
But I thought about it. I was like, oh man. But she didn't have. She was buying bleach and soap powders.
Listen,
I don't think she could have.
I understand that, but if you want to do that, we say she was a thug. If you want to do that, Spike, you do it on the DL. You do it on the DL.
You can't do it in front of the kids.
You cannot do it if you can't do it in front of the kids.
I know they have tiny little teeth.
Yeah.
But it was cute little boys.
Dirty little minds.
I was playing with them, laughing back.
Did you say that?
It was so mad.
You say, ma'am, I noticed you have some cute little boys, and
No, it was just, hey, look at little man, because they was his arms crossed, and they was pouting. And
No,
I'm
okay,
like,
now let's jump
what's going on
forward.
over here?
Let's jump forward 10 years from now. Mom, remember when
So
you was
Spike's dead.
No, Spike's not dead. Spike's not dead, but I get what you're saying. 10 years from now, Mom, remember when your broke ass couldn't afford to buy us fireworks and we had to rely on a stranger to take care of us because Daddy ain't around because you chased him away?
Or 10 years from now, the little kids grow up and know that there's some good in life.
How we know Daddy's not around? Where did that come from?
I don't know. I was just pontificating.
It could have gave those kids some feeling that there's good in this world too.
That's racially offensive, Mo, that you would assume that Daddy wasn't
right.
First off, how you know the kids was black? Now that's racially insensitive.
Yeah, really, exactly.
Mike never said.
Mike
never said they was black. How you like me now, Steve Hurley?
Why are you
like
assuming they have to be black if Daddy's not around?
That was you.
Exactly. Is Daddy in prison?
First off, Steve was the one. I just said.
Hold on. What were they?
If I'm giving them money, they tall.
That's what I thought.
They definitely were tall.
Can you imagine he's going up to two white kids and being like, here.
I didn't even
listen to your mama, you.
So I was right.
No.
But Mo wasn't, though.
Here's my phone. Hit this link on my phone and it'll get all the money you need, buddy.
But like I said, I had kind of developed a little rapport with them as we were standing.
You don't develop first off, don't be developing a rapport with people's kids in the line.
That's creepy as hell.
If you're out there, leave other people's kids alone. That's it. Say what's up. That's all you do with
Were
another
you
kid.
in
Polk
Polk County? Does Grady know about that?
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I got some puppies in a van.
No, I'm always, if I'm walking in and a little kid and like the mother's carrying the baby or something, and I wave or something at them just
for fireworks to the baby.
Okay,
the
that's
mother
fine.
or the baby?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Both.
That's right.
He likes to see which one responds the best.
Yeah. So that was a.
So did she end up? Did she buy? Yeah, it's bad. You put her in a bad situation. You put her
she
in a
took
bad
the money.
Is she buy?
Why
she gotta be buy?
We were at the self-checkout thing there, waiting there. So I didn't say, no, you better use this money for them fireworks.
You should have just bought them and then handed them to her. Don't give her a choice.
Or,
that's even worse.
Or
mind your business.
Mind your own business.
Mind your business.
When the mama says you can't have fireworks, you can't have fireworks.
She didn't turn down Spike's $20.
Oh, I'd have taken the 22. But I tell you what, them kids wasn't getting no damn fireworks.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone.
I will be proud to lead you wonderful guys into battle anytime, anywhere.
Remember, we're the home of the free because of the brave. Have a safe and happy Memorial Day weekend from 102.5 The Bone.
Get down to Crown Hyundai. Get down to Crown. Where you can find Memorial Day offers all month long. Like a 2026 Elantra SE. Just $159 a month. Or a 2026 Hyundai Tucson SE. Just $199 per month. Plus an additional $1,000 off for active and retired military service members. Each comes backed with America's best warranty. 10-year, 100,000 miles. With Hyundai Owner Assurance. For full details, call 1-800-844-558-8149.
This is a cat named Mo from Drew Garabo Live. Prime time, baby. I am the first Mo, but there is a second Mo, and he is the Mo that will help you if you need a personal injury attorney. It's Tampa attorney Mo DeWitt. Here he is to say one word because I've used up all the time. Hi. That's it. You got one word. Don't he sound sexy? 800, call Mo with an E. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.
Non-attorney spokesperson, offices Tampa.
That's Mo with an E.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and beanbag chair.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Yeah, I was going to lawnmower.
Skip the airport and get up to 40% off cruises and more with our Memorial Day sale. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
We're saluting our heroes with savings all month long at Crown Kia during the Memorial Day sales event. Drive a new 2026 Kia K4, just $209 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $229 per month. Plus, we're doubling our military discount for active and retired service members. Shop Memorial Day savings all month long at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
Hi, I'm Patrick Thomas.
And I'm Heather Thomas from Bolt Electric, where we believe in having a real live person answer the phone when you call.
We believe in presenting you with all your options
and giving you our upfront price that doesn't magically change mid-job.
We believe in never disrupting your household,
but treating your home like our own.
Because at Bolt Electric,
we believe we really are in the customer service business.
We just happen to be great electricians. Get a great electrician
from Bolt.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Jerry Om, and that means bigger, better, faster deals during the Declaration of Deals sales event. That sounds huge. It is. You can lease a new Ram 1500 for $497 per month with zero down or up to $14,000 off MSRP. Wow, I've never seen discounts that big before. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and that's why they are the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is home country. Online at jerryom.com. For complete details, call 855-492-4405.
I remember brushing my hair and looking down and thinking, oh my gosh, do I have any hair left?
I used to look at women with thick, beautiful hair and think, why doesn't my hair look like that?
My thinning hair is making me feel so old.
If you want thick, healthy, gorgeous hair, then you need Hair Volume from New Nordic. With clinically proven ingredients like apple extract, biotin, and millet, Hair Volume nourishes your hair follicles to promote thicker, healthier-looking hair. Say goodbye to shedding, thin, and dull hair, and hello to thick, healthy hair with Hair Volume.
Since taking Hair Volume, the shedding has all but stopped.
Now, instead of being jealous of other women's hair, I have friends who are jealous of mine.
My hairdresser couldn't believe the difference in my hair. Now she's using Hair Volume too.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
Summer is a time to grow and play, but for many local children, it's also when school meals stop and hunger begins. You can help provide the meals kids need to stay active, keep learning, and dream big during the break. Help us fuel a summer of possibilities for children across Tampa Bay. To join the mission, visit cerealforsummer.org.
Injured? It's your case. Own it. Call Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Drew Garabo Live.
I apologize to whoever I just hung up on. He was like, let's listen to the greatest intro ever. And I looked at the computer. And we were about to come back. We're like, I got to go. So my apologies. I did not hang up on you for anything you did. I was just running out of time. So there we go. Drew Garabo Live, by the way. Last segment, we will be out of here. I guess, I don't know what they'll be repeating. Maybe the repeat of the repeat from this morning. My couch. So there was no live show today other than us, correct? I don't think
we stand alone.
Yeah, I don't think there was. So, Patrick Smith, you, by the way, that's the attorney, Patrick Smith. You can hear him. Then, Steve, I want to ask you a question. You can hear him on the Attorney Patrick Smith show every Saturday from 8 to 9, but also another source, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Maddie the Surfer Girl is doing our official after show, which the latest one is up at the law offices of Patrick L. Smith and at the Attorney Patrick Smith show. It literally just dropped like within the last hour.
Now, this is a podcast or a replay of the Saturday show?
So this is Maddie the Surfer Girl doing an after show, like a recap, a kind of an unpack of my live broadcast and then a tease of next week's broadcast. So this was sort of her brainchild, her idea, and she's run with it, and it's become a thing.
Cut to 10 years from now, Maddie owns the whole company.
You're not wrong. She's got that skill set.
In the interest of vanity, did she ever mention me?
No.
Okay, all right. Well,
if she does, I promise I'll tell you.
You edit it out.
But literally, she
Spike,
know.
Spike, she's not even 21. She should not be thinking about you.
No,
Can you imagine?
Not that kind of.
No,
mental.
like on the show. Like, yeah, I knew what you meant.
Oh, thank you.
Even on the show. I mean, in any way, shape, or form.
No, but that was like the night at Bone 10 when he thought he was hitting on Christy and her best friend. I'm like, you're the only one that thought anybody
I was.
No, you were on an island by yourself, thinking you were throwing game at people.
I think I was. All right, so last segment, I got to ask this, and I hate to ask it. Did you guys read my script?
Not yet. I have it saved, but I haven't read it yet.
Okay.
But
I've read part of it, but I have not finished.
Not that long.
I haven't had it.
No, I'm just. No.
I'll get to it. Why you?
It's changing a little bit. I at my long drive back from Fort Lauderdale or West Palm Bay, where I just thought about it. I said, what's heading?
You're always rewriting the script.
I was confused exactly when the buddies became baseball buddies.
West Palm Bay.
Yeah, when you finish reading it, it'll come back at the end.
Spike, you should have sent those scripts to your friends.
Yeah, exactly. Steve, what's your email?
Oh, that's right, you did.
Early, what's your
Wait
email?
a minute, this script is about baseball buddies?
No.
Oh.
It's the sequel.
Okay.
Still buddy.
So tell people again where they can hear that podcast.
At the law offices of Patrick L. Smith and at the Attorney Patrick Smith Show. It's a great job. I mean, I think she does a fantastic job sort of unpacking everything and then teasing the next week's broadcast from a unique perspective.
And Steve, Monica texted you earlier during the show.
Yes.
I forget, why did she text you?
Well, she didn't know that we had sold our interest in Stingray. She was surprised. I'm kind of surprised because we've texted, Monica and I, we text every probably 3 or 4 weeks, not often. But we stay in touch.
Half the time she's drunk when she's texting.
Rich people.
Yeah.
Mo,
what?
rich people.
How you mean?
Did you hear what Steve Hurley said?
What?
She didn't know that I sold my interest in there.
Yeah.
That's not how poor people get out of it. I sold my interest.
That's what
Well,
he
that's
did.
true. That's what
what he
happened.
did.
Meanwhile, Spike loses $3,000. He's driving to the bank.
Yeah, I'm shutting this thing down.
Well, listen,
I text once in a while, but I'm not going to announce that. Well, Monica, are you aware that I have sold? I'm not going to do that.
I get it. Your name is so ubiquitous with Stingray Chevrolet.
That's kind of true.
Not
wrong.
It's hand in hand. I will never go to that dealership again. But that's just,
No, don't do that.
No.
I still got a lot of friends there.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, the raffle this year, we still raised $333,000 for Unity in the community, of which I am still on the board.
And
so
it is a nice thing.
I'm still involved.
Yeah, it's still nice that Stingray.
So
is
it paid for that
involved with
car
it, too.
already.
Yeah.
So you already paid for the vet. I mean, it paid for the vet.
Well, the vet we already had. That was already taken care of before we
rich
sold.
people.
But
Rich people.
You still got your cadre of toy cars?
Cadre.
Yeah.
I haven't had a cadre. I had a 66 cadre, but I sold it. No, I do have a lot of classic cars. Yes, sir. Yeah, I do still have cars. I love cars. That's my thing.
Okay, all right. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
This cool. Yep. Well, what else you doing now? I know I'm getting your business now. Your daughter was going to start doing something.
She was going to, and that's kind of been tabled. So we'll see what happens there. I'm still looking at some other.
Do you have any ideas, any
things.
interest in investing in a movie?
I don't know about that, but I'm definitely working on some things.
If he invests in a movie, it ain't going to be baseball bosom buddies. Drew Garabo Live.
Mo, don't you agree? David Bowie, the beginning of Ziggy is so iconic. Whenever I hear it, I got to blast the song. Please play a little of the beginning.
That's all right. What does Ziggy start?
You do it Saturday on the Rock Show.
Oh, yes.
It
is iconic,
or you can
Mayo.
Mayo.
Definitely iconic.
Mayo blast. I thought that's where he was going with it. Actually, I thought that's what he was leading
Exactly.
into.
That would have been the A+.
By the way, I didn't mean to say cadre. I meant collection.
Oh, collection.
You have Matt. Is he? Where did he get that? What does he have? What did he?
Cobra. It's a Superformance Cobra, which is
Is
a
it
modern
an actual Cobra?
No, well, it's a modern interpretation, so it's a replica.
Okay.
And the Cobras were originally built. They built 665 small block Cobras.
That's it. 665.
Well, from 62 to 65, and from 65 to 67, they built a little over 330 big block Cobras.
That's still not a lot.
But that's in the 60s, and then all of a sudden, Carroll Shelby realized how valuable these cars were becoming. So in the 90s and early 2000s, he started building continuation cars. And other companies started building replicas as well, going all the way back to the 70s and 80s.
But of the original,
Matt has a Superformance, which is a licensed reproduction of a Cobra, but it's more modernized. It's got a more modern engine. All the chrome is blacked out. It's got fender vents and quarter panel vents.
I don't know, whatever it has, it looks badass.
It's really a slick car. And it's fast. It's like 560 horsepower in a car that weighs half as much as a Dodge Challenger. So it's a lot of horsepower.
But going back to what you said, Shelby wise, the big block and the small block,
right?
Together, it was about 600 cars.
Well, there's less than 1,000 original 1960s Cobras ever made. And they didn't
if you
sell
got one
well
of
back
those,
then.
if you got one of those, then
right, that's the car to have.
Yeah.
That wasn't Steve McQueen's Bullet car, was it?
No, that was a Mustang. That was a '67 Mustang.
Okay,
which was a pretty cool car in itself. I believe that was a 390 Mustang. But that actual movie car was not known to still exist. They found it a few years ago, sold it at the Mecum auction for somewhere between $4 or $5 million. That's and it was not nice. It was all original condition.
Right. Still, I mean, they're one of the most iconic cars
absolutely.
in cinema. Yeah. So for people that know.
Really.
Yeah, well, that's a bad. So he's just and that's a driver for him. That's a fun,
right. It's a fun car. It's a weekend car. They're great cars. Super Performance does a good job. They're pretty well known for making the replica GT40, like in the movie Ford versus Ferrari, where the three 1966 the GT40s beat all the Ferraris and they came across the finish line together. That was a Mark II version of a GT40, and Super Performance makes a replica. Whereas about 70 to 80% of the car parts are interchangeable with the original, so they're very, very accurate.
Are you tooling around in any of your toy cars? You just got them locked up?
No, I have. I've keep some at the house, and then I keep a couple in I rent.
But are you driving them?
Yes,
yeah.
I drove a '68 Corvette home yesterday from I've got a warehouse in Lakeland.
Okay.
Right
if you ever go on vacation. And you just need someone to go over and check on them, take them around the neighborhood. Call me. I'll waive my fees, and I'll go over and take care of them. Keep an eye on them.
So all these old classic cars that you restore, do you put backup cameras in them?
Actually, I had a '68 Camaro Ristomod that had a backup camera. I traded that car, but what a great car that was.
So you do put
I got a backup.
Only if it's a Ristomod, not on the original style cars.
Right.
That keep them original.
I put what do they call it? It's an iPad
player,
not player, but screen on
LCD screen, all that
on the 83 CJ. Yeah, it's not an iPad, but it's just one of those. It gives you the. Damn it! I can't remember. I don't know what they call it.
Oh, the LCD screen.
LCD screen if you want to, but there's actually a term for it. But yeah, it will put up my windows from my phone. It'll put up all of my phone stuff and everything.
Can you pop your windows?
Wait a minute.
It'll
roll your windows up?
What's that?
It'll roll your windows up?
No. Window. I'm saying
put up his windows.
It'll replicate my Apple screen. That's what I meant to say. It will replicate my Apple screen.
Apple Play.
Apple Play. Thank you. I've got an Apple Play screen on there.
You can tie a backup camera into that if you wanted.
It does have a backup camera.
It does?
Yeah.
So it's not an original. It's 63 or 83. What year is that thing?
83 is an original. 83 is an original.
Back in 83, they didn't have backup cameras.
But we're not in 83. We're not in 83.
We're not in 83.
You can add certain things to an original car and it still be original. Yeah.
Sure.
That doesn't knock down the value?
Well, it depends on the car. I've got a couple of original cars that we've added modern air conditioning to, and it doesn't necessarily hurt the value because even though it's the original engine, it's got the period correct tires, and the engine may match the car and all that, but adding air conditioning in Florida just makes it drivable.
Right, and also with mine, it's something that I can unplug and it's all gone. It's not physically molded into the value car.
Doesn't mean
on your Shelby. Are you a purist on the suspension? I know a lot of guys like the BMW suspension on the Shelby.
Car like that, it's too valuable to keep. That's got to be original.
I think so too.
Yeah.
You have a Shelby?
A Cobra.
He has the Shelby.
What do you mean by original? Like, go get some suspensions
because it's shocks. Like it handles like a beast. It is a race car.
It's hard to ride.
You have original cars like my '68 Corvette. It's got a 427 3 2-barrel carburetors, but I've got the bias ply tires, which are the ones that are kind of squared off at the shoulders. So it's got that real original look.
Narrow
tires.
Yeah,
and it's got power steering, power brakes. And we added vintage when I was at Stingray. Still, we added vintage air, so it's got air conditioning. So it looks all original. It is all original with the addition of air conditioning. Addition of air conditioning.
Like my Jeep, my Jeep doesn't have power brakes. I don't believe. It's a master cylinder.
I
Does
don't
that
remember.
I don't think it does. I mean, I
would have thought it would have been 83, but I'm not sure.
Maybe I got to press on that.
Generally, you've got disc brakes on something that new.
Okay.
Disc brakes in the front and drum in the rear, probably.
Okay, then you may be right.
But it may have power brakes, I would think.
So does your restores have the third brake light?
Yeah, generally, if it's 86 or older, it didn't come with the third brake light.
And
so
you
that's
don't put
not-
it on. You
can.
can drive. You can drive around without a third brake
Oh,
light.
absolutely. If it didn't have it, if it's 1985 or older, it never came with it.
Yeah.
You could drive around without seatbelts if it's old enough, right?
Yeah, my 53 truck I did leave, the Stingray still has that truck. It didn't have seatbelts or turn signals.
What about airbags?
No, no
What's wrong with you?
airbags.
Wait, but you left that truck at Stingray?
Yes.
Can you go back and get it?
one. I probably could, but it's got Stingray on the door and it looks
Right.
like an old parts truck. That's
okay.
You know, I'm glad they kept it.
I want
Now,
to be part of that bubble where it's like, I just leave it there. I just leave
if
my
they get rid of
53.
it, then
Dude,
I'll buy it. I'll take
you on
it.
a payment plan to wash your air conditioners. I mean, your air conditioning.
Tune up is there.
Yeah, really.
That's a warranty
A
maintenance.
lot of words. For you,
It was
buddy.
a lot
of
to
words.
get there.
Or maintain.
Hard to
Yeah,
get there.
maintain. I maintain. I can say it. now.
Gladys Lasbury.
I don't know why I was
Goodness gracious.
having trouble with that word early
Right.
on. It was nuts.
Jeez,
Absolutely.
okay.
Nuts.
No, I always thought that when you restore older cars, if you make it
If you what?
Modernize it?
modernize it, it kind of loses that oomph.
Not necessarily.
right.
You
I
know,
understand air conditioner that
said,
works, but if you put in
I had a
like
68
a
Camaro
eight-track-
that had a Z06 engine in it. We put independent rear suspension and backup camera and Recaro seats and 6-speed Tremec transmission. And, you know, that's a big 6-figure car. I mean, you know, $250,000 car.
Yeah.
It just depends on how you do it.
It also depends on what you're going to do with. Like, I don't mind. I haven't done anything to modernize to really take away from all of the original
On the
parts
Jeep, you
of
can't
it. On the
hurt.
Jeep,
You can't
yeah.
hurt the value of
Yeah,
that Jeep.
yeah,
That
yeah,
Jeep,
right.
everything you've done to it enhances the
Adds to
value,
the value.
It was
with the
worth
big tires.
nothing.
Right. And
It
no,
was
it was not worth anything. It was worth a penny. It
Oh,
was
it's worth a lot more
It's worth
now.
a lot more now. But this is the thing. I
You
can
will
say
never
that
lose value on that Jeep.
and I'm never going to sell it. Now, if they want to sell it once I'm off this planet, but I will drive that Jeep until I'm in the dirt, or
That's
until
what's good about
Bowie
some
steals
classics.
it.
right?
Some classics are like that. If you keep them nice, like that Jeep or a 69 Camaro or a 67 Mustang, you will never lose money on that vehicle.
Right.
But you got to keep it up, and it takes a lot of
Well,
work.
I keep it in the garage. I do that. And you know, I check everything, but you know, it's an 80. You know, Jeeps, man. You got an old school Jeep if you've got a piece of cardboard on your garage floor to catch
that's part of it.
That's part of it.
I've got 6-figure cars that have cardboard underneath them.
Cardboard underneath them because
Leaking?
because the
Yeah,
seals.
they're
It's
gonna
all
li- they're
sealed.
gonna drip and
Yeah,
leak.
they're gonna drip. They're just gonna drip. I mean, now if it's gushing out,
Yeah, it's
oil
different.
or
It ain't gonna
fluid,
run, yeah.
you've got an issue. But yeah,
Right.
you're gonna get those drips.
They're going to
man.
drip a little bit.
Spike, is that when there's cardboard under your chair right now?
Yes,
You
I'm
don't want to
leaking.
drip. Is he classy? He drips a little bit.
He's leaking. Yes. We finally understand there now.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Guns, anybody, you still out there firing? When we going to go to the range?
We need to do that. I am
We
so
really
overdue
do.
to go there. I've got a gun I bought quite a while back, and I haven't fired it yet. I mean, we need to go.
What is it? Do you?
It's an H&K 9 mil
We
with a suppressor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Haven't fired it. I'm terrible.
Yeah, we need to get out. We need to get out there. Maybe we try and get out to All America. Although that's a far haul for you. We might have to find and might have to go to
Polk County.
Straight or something
Polk
closer.
County.
Just go to Polk County.
Something in Tampa,
really.
maybe.
Just pull over in Polk.
What's that?
Maybe something in Tampa.
We can do something in
Meet up
Tampa. Yeah, so you
halfway
don't
in
have to-
between.
Yeah, I forget the
I
name.
like your
of the
guys
brand.
out there, though. They're great.
Listen, the guys out, Joe and everybody out at All American, they're
They're
fantastic.
They're awesome. I've been in here a couple times.
Yeah,
they're great.
Yeah, they're my people, and I've gotten quite a few guns from them, and hopefully we're gonna do something again. Together again.
Hope somebody come to your house
but
at
if I'm
12 o'clock
bringing,
at night.
I'm already ready
And look
for
like
that.
a thug.
And,
Were
I'm
they
already ready
located
for that.
up in Newport Richie or somewhere?
Yeah, Newport Richie. Yeah, right off of what's the main road in Newport Richie?
19?
19 US 19 North, Newport Richie. Yep,
It's a
absolutely.
hike, but it'd be great to go up there. Those guys are
Yeah,
awesome.
it's not that far from me, but if you're coming from where you're coming and then you're hooking up with me, and then so it might be easier to go to, I believe, on Fletcher. I think it's Shooter's World was on Fletcher.
I think there's shooters.
Yeah.
Shoot
It'd
Straight.
make more sense sense to meet me somewhere on 19. I'm saying,
Patrick can get
like, you meet me on 19, and I pick you up and then
roll
we go
up
from
there.
And
Yep.
then,
we got to do that sometime.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm way overdue. To shoot.
I'm overdue too. I did get that VNR. I think it's VNR. I can't remember what the initials are, but it's a laser target to where you can actually put a little bullet laser bullet cartridge in your gun.
Oh yeah.
And then
you set your sights based on the laser. I don't have one of those.
No, not just setting that, but it's got a little digital box that you can practice your aim with.
I don't know that how much I really need the guns for self protection because I have a screen door. And I'm really not worried.
That's a shot at you, Ozzy.
I can open the door. I've got a screen door. They can't touch me. Right?
Exactly. And all I carry is Casio.
Casio watches.
Yeah, really.
They can't be looking for a Casio.
I said it once, I'll say it again. Home defense shotgun.
Yes.
That's all you need. Shotgun.
Is that you need more than a shotgun.
No.
Yeah,
I'll tell you right now, you rack around and they hear that.
Yeah, pistol grip shotgun works just fine.
They're getting out of there.
Yeah, you're not wrong, but shotgun is something you might not be able to get to in time, whereas a handgun, you're going to get to that.
So my great-granddaddy...
I've got it on before I get to the door.
No, my great-granddaddy put it over the eeve of the door. So when he opened the front door, he was resting his hand on the door frame.
Right on it.
And he didn't realize it, but he had his hand on a sawed-off 10 gauge.
Behind the screen door.
Wow.
Behind the screen
door.
He
was ready to go.
I like that move.
Yeah, really.
I have, I'm not going to give the location, but mine is hanging with an easy access. Should
Wait,
something
what?
not going to happen. You heard what I said.
What about your weapon?
Exactly.
That's what he was talking about.
But I'll be honest with you, I do need a new 9 milli. I do need one of those. So, and you just got one, yeah. So, yeah, we may have to get out somewhere. We definitely
went to Calta's buddies at Shark Coast. They're
Shark
awesome.
Coast, yeah.
Shark
I've
Coast
been out.
is awesome.
I've been out to Shark Coast, Sarasota. That's even that's a longer haul for me.
Not as
That's
much
me
for
meeting you and then riding with you the rest of the way.
Yeah, from Paula Beach.
Yeah.
Whenever y'all do this, I want to go just for the dinner that you're going to have to pay.
Oh, I got to buy?
Yo, come on. Of course. Come on, dude. I want to go to that part of the shoot.
Nah, you own a couple of guns, right?
Yeah.
No.
I don't talk or brag or not talk about it, and I'm not in fear of home defense.
They're mostly black powder.
Listen, my gun.
What kind of powder?
The gun.
I knew you were going to pounce on that.
The gun I carry mostly is I'm not concerned about home defense more that I am about road defense. Mm-hmm. Because there's some crazy MFers out on the road, and that's where I don't trust people.
That's when you need a pineapple grenade.
Cover your car and screen.
Or a 44 Magnum 5-shot revolver. Either or.
Good luck
you
to you, man.
You don't want to take out the car on the other side of your car you're shooting at.
I just want to make sure that a message gets sent. If I am pushed into that
6
corner,
people will know.
5, it's a 5-shot.
I can't imagine these people that actually brandish a weapon because
there was somebody in.
I have been cut off. I have had people just do the most awful things sometimes, and it's never even as frustrating as it is. Never crossed my mind to even think about reaching for a weapon. I mean, where is your head? Where's your headspace?
I can't give you the exact location, but it was like it was Pasco. It was somewhere in our area. And there was a altercation at like a patio bar, and some idiot pulls out a gun and is pointed at the guy.
We were doing either my show or crossover with your show about probably 13, 14 years ago, and there was an incident where there was a road rage, and the guy went after this one individual, and he defended himself, shot and killed the guy who was road raging on him.
Right,
and he ended up not. They didn't press charges against him.
No, yeah.
And he called during the show when you and I were on the air. Do you remember that?
Yes, I do remember that. I do,
That was crazy.
It was,
we were flipping out. The guy actually called the show while we were talking about it.
Some people F around, they need to find out. Don't get out of your car.
It was like Dover.
Don't get out of your car.
It was like on MLK and Dover or something.
Yeah, don't get out of your car.
Just get where you're going. It's not that important.
It was a long time ago.
Somebody flipped me off because they felt I was taking too long to get. That when you come off 275 and you're trying to merge on the veterans and they're trying to cross the lane to get into the airport. I'm not going to, if you're coming up and I know you're trying to get into I don't first know if you're trying to get into the airport or if you're going straight. I'm not just cutting over into into that lane. I'm going to take a moment and pause and see, okay, are you slowing down or are you speeding up? Especially, I'm just not going to do that. So he was like throwing his hands up and whatever. So then I threw my hands up. I'm like, going around. So then
how come when people cut you off, they flip you off?
Yeah. Nobody cut anybody off in this situation. But then he's going to the airport and he's flipping me off, and I gave him the finger back. I'm like, why do I even care?
Yeah, you played along too.
And you have to stop.
You can't engage anymore. You can't take it.
I do. I smile and wave.
That's what I should have
Right?
done. And that's what I normally do. I laugh or whatever. I give him the
blow a kiss.
Golf cab. Yeah. Now I just want to show you something. This came up on my feed.
Whatever.
Imagine, guys, this shows up at your house at midnight, unannounced.
Well, hold on.
Okay.
Can we not quantify that as thuggish?
Is that a shirt over the shoulders?
I don't know, man.
That looks like a picture Grady would show in his morning briefing.
Right? Exactly.
There's some rough people out there just showing up at your house. Yes.
We'll give her watch and she'll be on her way.
Everybody.
She took the Rolex.
Is there a screen door?
I don't. This is the thing. Okay, and we're referencing my neighbor Ozzy, who had three strangers show up at his house at midnight Saturday, claiming to be looking for a watch that was pinging at his address. First and foremost, if you want to use that as a ruse to get in somebody's house, all you got to do is take a watch and then throw it in the backyard or whatever, and then say, hey, it's pinging here. I mean, I don't think anybody would be stupid enough to let him in. But so we're saying that my neighbor was kind of foolish in even just engaging him at the door. But this is the other thing. The three guys were foolish because nowadays, you show up bobbed up at somebody's front door on their property after midnight, you might get your ass shot.
Next day. It's not that important of a watch.
Exactly.
But why at midnight? What are you doing?
That's what I'm saying. Because some jury could look at that and all you got to do is say, well, they threatened me. I mean,
fear for my life.
I was fearing for my life. There's three guys I don't know. They're claiming that I stole something.
And why all three of them come to the door? I'm telling you, that'd be so intimidating.
Heavy watch.
How heavy? How big is this watch?
Yeah, really.
Is it Flavor Flav's?
I still wonder what the real story is there.
It may.
That don't sound right.
With today's world, it may be that they were actually inexplicably looking for a watch that maybe they might have just landed at the airport, I guess, an hour or two ago. I
think they were casing the neighborhood.
That's a really odd story. My watch was pinging.
Did you just say they dropped the watch from the plane? No, there it goes.
I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
It's about there.
Convoluted bunch of crap.
I understand. But
good thing you had a screen door.
When you see them in the video, they look like a bunch of Karens. They look like a bunch of male Karens. They're in shorts, khaki shorts. One's balding and whatever. They didn't look like they were gonna jump you. Now that doesn't mean that they
the guy
weren't.
That showed up at Savannah Guthrie's mother's house didn't look threatening either.
He had a ski
Whatever
mask.
happened with that?
What do you mean he didn't?
They found her and she was returned home safely.
They looked like a jabroni.
Not at all.
Whatever happened with that? They just stopped talking about it.
She's gone.
No, they didn't find her.
Huh?
They didn't find her. I don't think.
But is the case closed?
Just like the watch.
Well, it's not closed. But what are you going to do?
Every
day you're going to be on the news going, she's not found yet. No, the next news will happen if they find her alive or dead.
I think that they surprised her and didn't expect it, and then she had a heart attack or something and didn't have her medication, and it just turned bad.
You don't want to make statements that you can't corroborate, but I think that it's highly unlikely that she's still alive.
Yeah,
highly unlikely.
It's a shame.
I can't say for sure, but no. But yeah, those guys, those three, you show up at somebody's house at midnight on a Saturday claiming to be looking for a watch, you're stupid. All three of you are stupid.
I'll bet you to say
three guys.
Any time of the day.
Weird. Yeah, it's just
pull it
odd.
with that story.
Well, I mean,
so how does a watch ping exactly? Explain to me how a watch pings.
Maybe they had a tag, an eye
an
tag.
Apple
It must have been an Apple Watch.
Or it might have been an Apple Watch or something like that. And what Apple Watch is worth that? I mean,
in the middle of the night.
Was it on the water? Was there like a waterway?
No. Why?
Mo lives on the water.
Well, because I can imagine if you're on a jet ski and like the watch comes off in the water. It's behind.
This is what I can't imagine. Being that concerned about a watch that you show up at somebody's house at midnight. Like you say, go the next day. If it's pinging there at midnight, it's probably going to be pinging there at 9 in the morning, which is a more feasible and reasonable time to show up at somebody's house unannounced.
Yeah, there's nothing about that story that
nothing
makes sense.
Nothing.
Yeah, but
that's
it happened.
not normal. He's lucky that something bad didn't happen.
I know. Well, they both. I think both parties are lucky that something bad didn't happen. But absolutely, what I'm doing is I am talking to them. If I'm talking to them at all, from my phone and my Safe Touch Ring doorbell device. I'm certainly not going downstairs.
Well, Patrick will be at the door, but when he's standing there and he's leaning with his hand up above the door like that, you better turn tail and run.
That's right. Understand something. While I'm talking to him reclined in bed on my phone, Betty is right beside me. All right.
Well, the way we got
Does Melanie know about Betty?
She knows about Betty. I had to teach her about Betty in case I couldn't get to Betty.
There you go.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say each camera around our house is equipped with speakers and microphones. So we can hear everything they're saying, and
so
we can talk to them the whole time. Be like, hey, walk around. We'll keep an eye on you. You take a look, see what you need to see. And if I don't like what you're doing, realize like you will die today.
Yes. And you don't
over a watch.
You hate to say that. Yeah, over a stupid watch.
I want to hear the follow-up on this. There's got to be more to the story.
I think that's it. They have not been back. They have not.
Did he find the watch?
No. The watch is not at his house. There's no watch. Why would
but
he
if it was
watch at his house?
there, then why wouldn't they have come back? I'm telling you, there's more to that story.
I mean, you're not wrong. Maybe it ended up pinging some. Maybe the pinger was broken. Good Lord, it's going to
the pinger
was broken. It is gonna
rain on your head.
Broke a pinger.
All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Drew will be back tomorrow. I'll be back with Drew. Patrick Smith on the air Saturdays from 8 to 9. The Attorney Patrick Smith Show. All things estate law. Spike on the mic. He'll be spiking.
I'll be in turning corners.
And look for
Thanks for having me, Mo.
Every time, anytime. This is like the third. You've just denied me twice. I'm
denied you twice.
Yeah. Hey, can you come in? You were busy both times. One time you were going to be out of town, and one time you had an awards dinner or something you had to go to. So no, it's all good. But I'm always going to ask you. Always going to ask you because I enjoy it. It's fun chopping it up with this collective. We will be back. End your Memorial Day safely and get your asses back to work tomorrow. It's done.
You're listening to Drew Garabo live on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Here's your chance to cash in on the Bone Bonus 2026.
You don't know how much I need this money.
Your next chance to listen and win is tomorrow morning at 8. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash. Presented to you by Farah and Farah, Tampa's accident attorneys. FarahandFarah.com. The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Hey, it's Drew Garabo. Quick question as the year gets rolling. When it comes to your health, would you rather know what's going on inside your body or just hope that everything's fine? A lot of people who feel great have no clue something is bubbling beneath the surface until it's too late. That's why I want to tell you about our friends at Kraft Body Scan and a really smart way to take care of your health and get this year started in the right way. Right now, Kraft Body Scan is offering you their couples heart and lung scan, a scan valued at over $2,500 for only $99. It's quick, it's non-invasive, and it can give you real peace of mind or an early heads up before symptoms ever show up. And it's something you and your loved one can do together. To take advantage of it, go to togetherwescan.com or call 813-851-1000. Make sure you use the promo code DREW50. This year, don't just hope everything's okay. Start the year knowing. Again, that's togetherwescan.com, 813-851-1000 with promo code DREW50. That's DREW50.
O'Reilly. Restore your tires shine and protect them from sun fading at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Save $2 when you buy 2 cans of Superior Products Coverall tire dressing. Plus, receive 4 times O Rewards points. Coverall stays where it's sprayed and delivers a long-lasting shine. Stop by your O'Reilly Auto Parts store or shop online at O'ReillyAuto.com.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different.
Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
We're saluting our heroes with savings all month long at Crown Kia during the Memorial Day sales event. Drive a new 2026 Kia K4, just $209 per month. Or a new 2026 Kia Sportage, just $229 per month. Plus, we're doubling our military discount for active and retired service members. Shop Memorial Day savings all month long at Crown Kia, the better way to buy and service. Call 800-371-0942 for complete details.
At Cox Heating and Air, we know great companies are built by great technicians. We're hiring experienced residential and commercial HVAC professionals with 5 years of experience or more. Competitive pay, benefits, paid time off, and a team that values your work. Learn more and apply now at coxair.com.
Memorial Day savings have arrived at Jerry Om, and that means bigger, better, faster deals during the Declaration of Deals sales event. That sounds huge. It is. You can lease a new Ram 1500 for $497 per month with $0 down or up to $14,000 off MSRP. Wow, I've never seen discounts that big before. Plus, every new Ram comes with a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty. And that's why they are the #1 Ram dealer in the U.S. Jerry Om. Tampa is Om Country. Online at jerryom.com. For complete details, call 855-492-4405.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Please listen carefully.
This program was recorded at an earlier date and time. The content contained here may be out of date and context. Listener discretion is advised. 102.5 The Bone.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening!
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Pick 1, 2. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.